we're back. So, after a heartbreaking encounter with emotions running wild from a lot of people, including myself, we're back. And you guys have, with the help of the patron Septimus, managed to defeat the Bone Devils and the Baboos and close the portals to hell from whence they came to stop Carrick from getting what he was supposed to get. You guys have points of exhaustion, many of you. Recently died. Recently undeceased.
I didn't die.
And now you are sitting in the dungeon. What is your guys' plan? Any conversations?
I thought we already went back to Honeywood.
Haven't done that yet.
So
I thought
some
we did.
people are saying Honeywood. The cool people are saying
Yes.
we sleep in the Hell
Yes.
Dimension dungeon.
I vote for that one.
Well, where's the gate stone? It is in Honeywood, right?
It is in your house in Honeywood.
Yeah, okay.
The GZ house, as I like to call it.
Okay.
I vote for going back to Honeywood.
Okay, out of character. Aside from the sword and dumping off my old dead body, is there anything that we need in this area for anyone?
No. Wait, so you didn't come back?
Well, no, sorry. I was talking
Gleason's
about
body.
Gleason's body.
Oh, yeah.
My old dead body.
Alright.
No, those are literally the two reasons you guys came to this area.
Then I think dipping back to Honeywood's not.
We should go out west, where the goblins are massing.
Well,
That is a several day journey.
Yeah, that's
I would
way.
rather.
I need to
That's
take care of my
no
dead brother
closer
at
to
some
where
point.
we are.
have
than
I think we all just
Honeywood.
die.
Actually, Honeywood is closer, I think.
I have things I'd like.
Pretty much, yeah, because you guys are right at the foothills of these mountains.
Honeywood's
Just about Lost City, and Honeywood's up right there.
And are they in Dockington or are they in?
Vorecrest or Dockington have both been used.
Are we gonna go right away?
I think we should.
Well, so I'm just saying, if we poof back to Honeywood, it's not like we're leaving anything undone hereabouts, yeah. All right.
So, yeah.
So
the booth.
yeah,
Past the booth.
I think the boof is the motion that carries.
Boof.
Everybody thinks boof?
Boof. Boof. Boof.
Okay.
Boof.
Well, as soon as Carrick gets back, I will have you guys boof.
Can I prepare to booth?
Everybody's activating their gate stones. You guys are boofing back to
Honeywood.
GZ House in Honeywood.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Carrick, like your
So you guys all activate your gate
I
stones,
know better than that.
Huh?
I know better than that.
and
That's what kind of do it. I go.
I love it. It's spreading.
over the course of the next minute, you fade out of existence in this terrible dungeon, and fade back into existence in the city of Honeywood, and in your house.
I'm going to my room.
Do I still drop from the sky? Because I remember doing that every time I did this.
Well, he was typically flying was the problem.
I had the big stone for a while.
So you guys arrive
Big stones,
in
but-
Honeywood, and looking around, your house has been destroyed,
I knew this was
ransacked,
gonna
I'm going to my room.
You mean the shack?
everything. So any belongings you left in Ground Zero house are gone.
Haha, you lost
Any
that.
gold,
Mine.
including your room.
Mine.
Yep.
Wait. Are the ducks okay?
Duck sword is gone. Ducks are gone.
Is it because of the duck sword?
Nope.
I feel like you would have done this.
Is there any clues that we can gather off of it?
Yes. So there are two things. Kind of tucked into the doorway, there's a letter that looks like it was delivered after this happened, and that letter is from Thompson.
Is it an eviction notice?
Eviction. You guys didn't pay your rent. The landlord got pissed. No. So there is a letter that is written from Thompson to Zai. This is a new development. Otherwise, I would have printed it and handed it to you. Now I gotta remember where I put it. Here it is. So the letter reads, "Dear Zai, it's Thompson. Before I left, I forgot to ask you what it is you might like me to do for you. I appreciate you for igniting the gunpowder, though it concerns me that you didn't hesitate much. A promise is a promise, so if you need anything, let me know what you would want from me. Your friend, Thompson Ruin." So you have that.
Okay.
Which one of us is Thompson?
Thompson is his backup character who was there for a while.
He's the NPC.
So, there is another letter stuck into a doorway, or into the wall, with a knife, with a black leather handle, bearing the crest of the Wild family, Samson's family. Who would like to read this note?
Alright.
Project.
So, dear Ground Zero, after our last altercation, it came to my attention that I should maybe pay your little town a visit. Much to my surprise, not only were you well known in Honeywood, but you even had a house here. I was pleased to find the door unlocked, almost as if you were inviting me in. So naturally, I helped myself to what goods you had, and destroyed what I didn't want. In my shopping, I also discovered that my brother lived with you. Well, my dearest brother Samson, I look forward to seeing you again. Maybe next time we can finish that chat we started so long ago. Anyways, thanks for the gear. Thank you for your hospitality until we meet again. Samson Wild, the Black Snake. P.S. What kind of name is Ground Zero? P.P.S. You may want to check on your friend Seth. Unfortunately for him, he was home when we visited.
Alright,
When
one hit
it's
point. Let's go
completely
find
done.
Seth.
Where's Seth?
Does that include the
Where do
prize one,
we
or
put
the
this
prize
now?
one with us?
He had a majority of it with him, but whatever was left is gone.
I had
So
all of it with him.
your plate armor from Gleason, gone.
Yeah.
Damn.
You guys never said you locked the door. You never said you hired
Okay,
guards.
that could be assumed. Locking
Nothing
the door
is
could be
assumed.
Alright, so next
Take
time we're building
everything
a
at face
fortress.
I would have assumed you would have wrapped the bread up and put the condiments away after you got food, but they were there.
Nothing's assumed.
That's a good one.
Luckily for me,
Good thing I never left anything in my shack except for my bed.
I left a lot of stuff in there.
So, are you guys gonna go check on Seth? Who's gonna go check on Seth? Anybody? Nobody?
Seth is in his own little shop now, right?
Seth has his own shop in Honeywood, not
I'm
too far
probably
from you
gonna
guys'
go
home.
run to him too, just because I work with him often.
Okay. So you run to check on Seth, and walking up to his shop, you see that it too has been ransacked. Doors off the hinges, and you go in and you find Seth laying on the floor, near death.
He's not dead yet.
He's not dead yet, but he's near death. Your little gnome friend.
I have 2 more slots for. One more slot for lesser. No, not lesser healing. I forgot the name.
Cure
of it.
wounds.
Yeah, cure wounds or whatever.
Okay.
So 4.
4. So you're able to heal Seth a little bit, but it helps him gain enough strength to speak. But
He's still critical.
he's gonna need some time to recover from this. It's gonna be more than he's being beat pretty much to death. And looking around, you also see that any projects he was working on, any magical items he had, are either broken or gone, including anything he was working on for you guys, which I don't think he had anything he was working on. I think nobody did anything.
It's just like, I didn't get my stuff stolen. Good for me.
Nope, I had some of my shit stolen probably, unless it's over with.
I'm gonna.
Is the stunning Gregor gone? He still working on that? Because if so, then it is gone.
I think you put it
I
in the
think-
blacksmith.
I think it went to Ugala to be enchanted.
No, Seth was
Seth
the
is
enchanter.
Oh, then I don't remember. Hang on, let me look.
No, you guys picked that up before you left. You have your stunning Gregor.
Oh, here we go. The 5th day of the 8th month is when Ugala was going to complete it.
Yep, and then the
enchantment was the 12th day of the 9th month.
and you guys left Honeywood to go to Crossroads on the 13th day. So you took it with you.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You have that.
then, because I haven't used that this entire time.
Nope.
Love it.
So I don't think you guys had anything there, which is good for you guys. Seth is able to speak, but he's gonna need some rest and relaxation.
I'm gonna ask Seth something.
Okay.
So you're gonna stick the gnome mom on him.
He's gonna kind of glance over you wearily. Well, I thought my friends and patrons of business could do something about this.
Well, you think you'd have stronger doors.
He is not there, right? God, I hope he's not there when he's saying this.
We have had a long day. We cannot be everywhere.
At least mine was locked.
Look like mid
At least I took all my stuff with me, unlike the rest of these idiots.
They said something about a burrow in the woods. And with that, he promptly passes out from the
I'll
pain.
feed the poor bugger a healing potion.
Hold on. Commander, is this a willing ally?
This is one of our best allies.
Very well. I would like to cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level.
You still had curing spells left?
Yeah, it's almost
Just
as
too
if I
far
knew I was
away.
supposed to die during that encounter, and so I intentionally gimped myself by dropping my AC by 3.
He does this specifically to stress me out.
I didn't pick up my shield yet, Dylan.
That's why I kept looking at it. I was like, I
That's
still
what I'm
haven't picked up my
saying.
shield.
You know,
Still
when you
haven't picked up
attack
my
a
shield.
dumb person, that's 2 for every attack done. That's 11 additional points of healing.
Okay.
I'm gonna
He's
go.
still in rough shape. He's stable. He's gonna be fine.
Okay.
It's just there's gonna be some rest and relaxation required from this ordeal, similar to a point of exhaustion like you guys have.
Cool.
Does he have a bed in his house?
Yeah.
Can I carry it? Can I carry him to it and put him on it?
I believe you're strong enough to carry this gnome.
I'm gonna fly. to
Carry him
my-
gently, please. Don't pick him up by his hair.
Pick him up by the
Thank
shirt.
you.
I'm gonna go to my shack. and
Commander, support the head. Their necks are very weak.
Noted.
I have a question. Depending on how long we're staying in town, could Sam possibly run it for a little while?
The
Just to
shop.
help him out so he doesn't lose business potentially?
He has nothing left to sell. If you're gonna help him out, you have to go retrieve his stuff and a majority of your stuff.
Say, well, I now have the Phantom Horse, so I can do that.
I would like one long rest would be nice.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it right now. I
Okay.
mean, I can't.
Carrick,
do
you
it.
have something you need to say?
I just wanted to follow up on the retractable dagger greave.
The Stunning Brager.
Yes.
I love that name, even though you don't like it. I can tell it irks you.
Stunning what?
Brager.
We need to go find Helmrick.
It's terrifying.
Holdrick.
Holdrick. We need to bring him to Honeywood.
Who's called?
That is the
Your
same as my
favorite.
No,
Dagger.
absolutely
So
not.
the Stunning
The
Brager.
1d4 pierce damage plus 2d10 poison damage,
He
right?
is amazing.
It's 1d6 plus your Dex modifier,
I don't know how to exist.
Win-win's gonna
and
go.
it's your
above
Dex
my
modifier
shutdown
plus
and-
proficiency to attack. I had it. I thought I sent it to you. I probably printed it and sent it to you, but I must not have.
1d6 plus dex. And what was the second part?
Your proficiency bonus and Dex to attack. And then it has 6 charges that reset at dawn. On a successful attack, you can choose to expend a charge at that time to apply a stunning strike. The target must succeed on a Constitution saving throw, which the DC is your total Wisdom score.
My total wisdom score?
Yes.
So they have to survive a DC 15.
If failed, the target is stunned until the end of the attacker's next turn. On a success, the target is unaffected.
So, I'm gonna take a long rest.
On the fail, a little bit of pee comes out.
Yes,
Just a little bit.
but they're stunned.
Cool.
So you guys are gonna head back to
The ransacked house.
the ransacked house and spend the
yes,
night?
I have one more question.
Okay.
Because it's a part of me, and I don't have to like sheath it or take it out, would I be able to use it as a bonus attack?
It's a bonus action to propel the blade out.
Excellent. Oh no, I mean to use.
No, it requires an attack roll.
Okay.
It's not like they
Or an
just
attack
have
action.
Okay.
Because that's the charges are too powerful to use on a bonus action.
Okay. Okay.
But we
I
could
think all they destroyed was a small bed.
you could maybe say you could use it as your as an offhand bonus attack.
Right.
But you won't be able to expend any charges if you use it on your bonus action. So you can get a secondary attack with it
Right.
that does 1d6 plus your
But I
Dex
won't be able to
modifier.
use it as bonus action.
But you
That's
won't be able to use any charges unless you actually use it as an action.
fine. Right. Okay.
Okay, Samson.
I just am wondering, what was there left to destroy in my room? Because after I had that little episode, I don't think there would have been
Not a
much
lot's changed, but any notes you had are gone.
They cleaned it up and then destroyed it again.
Yeah, yeah. Anything you
This is
didn't
new
break
information.
is pulverized.
Win-win's
So a
gonna
long
go
rest
above
just
my
restores all of
shutdown.
your health.
Well, I'm glad I
It restores your hit
action
points
stuff.
and removes a point of exhaustion. So you guys go back to your house.
And
then
pick up what's left of your stuff that can be picked up. Funny enough, they didn't destroy the gate stone, which somebody said was stuck in the chandelier in the middle of the room. I briefly considered destroying it, but I'm like, no.
I don't think that. I
No.
don't think that Stampson is Stampson.
Yeah.
I don't think that Stampson's really smart enough to even look for something like that.
Yeah.
It's a light. Is
I
all
didn't
it
want to
is.
make you guys travel forever again.
no,
Unless
you
they
could
took
have done.
it and brought it to the
Dylan.
hideout.
I'm not that
That would be awesome.
No, that would be awesome to bring
What's
us
up, bitches?
At that point,
Yes, beat up
yeah,
the
you
level of
guys would have
exhaustion.
died.
Exactly.
Dylan,
You're all brought back from the dead and then
Dylan.
immediately killed in the next encounter.
Dylan, there's
You guys
nothing,
would die.
there's nothing really taking my room, so he took my mattress.
Yeah, your mattress is gone.
You just have a bed for
Kill
Just a
before
bed
you get
frame
cancer.
with the note that's
Yes,
on
we
it.
Emotionally shut down.
You can certainly try.
Okay,
Completely and utterly shut down.
Winwin's gonna emotionally shut down. Wilfred and 11-4,
Is it because of the ducks?
you never been here before,
Nope. Because of my family.
so you just assume this is how their house always is.
Commander, this is not defensively sound.
We found that out.
You mean it doesn't normally look like this?
Have you ever been in a house?
Fair question.
Have you ever been in a house?
have been in one.
This is not what they're supposed to look
Not a
like.
tavern. A house.
Oh, can I stash the knife too? That was I need to know to the door.
That's an honest question.
No,
Mr. Wooden Man.
I'm gonna go look for an extra bed in the house.
In response to the query of if this unit has been in a house before, this unit does not recall.
Wow. That is rough.
Everybody find some place to sleep. We'll talk about it in the morning.
All the mattresses are slashed.
I was gonna say, I think the Warforged are just standing right next to the front door.
You too.
Defending.
I burst in and say that the jackass stole my bed.
He slashed everyone's bed and then just stole his mattress completely.
I just sighed because my room was technically under construction the whole time, so nothing changed. I just kind of yanked the string and went to sleep on my rug. Same as
Oh.
always.
We're gonna do one brief intermission here for just a second while you guys have your long rest. I keep forgetting about the artwork.
Does that work?
There's artwork
Rip.
of your two fallen
Also,
PCs.
Dylan, long
Yes.
rest.
Wait, you have to
Long
post
rest.
it on here, don't
Yeah,
we?
you guys are taking your long rest.
Long rest.
Oh yeah, that.
Hey, are our map is
Morning.
back in Hollywood?
Do you want to go back to Honeywood?
That's what the Honeywood house looks
Well,
like
I didn't
now.
destroy the Honeywood. I didn't destroy the actual map of the Honeywood house because that was too much work and not 100% necessary.
Yeah.
I
Nolan,
just
no,
wanna see what the
no
artwork's
Rubik's
like.
cube at the table, please. It is
I
too
fidget when
loud.
I get nervous. Fidget quiet.
You nervous about sleeping?
Where's your fidget spinner?
I don't.
After I fail to
Oh, we
find
need
a
to
new
fix that
bed, I'm gonna go
immediately.
to the
Yes.
blacksmith to buy a lock.
Hey, there it is. It's such a nice
Look at all
house.
that.
Nice house.
Hey, Zai's in bed.
You know, I just thought earlier this week, what if somebody ransacked
Am I?
You are. You're sitting in a bed.
You're in bed.
Wait, can you scroll up?
The horses
My
aren't
shack.
gone
It's
either. Are they?
Eric.
Yeah, there's just a bed.
Are the horses gone?
Yeah.
And a
You
shed.
guys don't have a stable for your horses.
I thought I
There's
said that I built one at one point, and then that's where Wildwind stayed.
Not
we
to
did
my
at one
memory.
point.
Well, then can we just assume he's
I'm
at a
assuming the
stable somewhere in
ransacking
town?
involved taking.
yeah,
horses as
pay 10 gold for boarding him for a couple of weeks.
All right.
And there's the Warforged standing outside like lawn jockeys.
We are lawn gnomes now.
Okay.
You guys are. Oh my
No,
god.
I went out and
I
bought
go.
a
I
lock and a
immediately
bed.
run into the ransacked house and grab a bunch of cotton and stuff from the torn up bed, and I look over. I look overhead. Oh my god.
You gonna make them lawn gnomes?
I look over at 11:4, and I go hold still, and I cotton beard him and let him sit out front.
This unit finds this degrading.
Wait, one more thing. And I run inside and I find the nearest like red piece of fabric and I like try and cone it up and.
So you cut up
I thought you were just
the,
gonna like steal my
the
hat.
rug.
Okay, so while you guys are long resting, we're gonna look at character art.
Who did that?
Hey, pretty nice.
A guy named
David.
Justin James Art.
Justin James Art, thank you for the fantastic artwork.
He
Yeah,
is from
it's very
Canada.
good.
He did a great job,
We won't hold that against you.
and it was reasonably priced and fairly quick. I'll
Thank
throw
you
it up
for
on the
your
live
patience.
stream here.
Yeah.
So there it is.
And epic
So
art.
that's Gleason and Narrowleaf sitting side by side, settling into the first watch of the night, while they wait for their friends to join them. On the other side.
While they wait for their untimely demise.
Actually, yeah, they're on the other side here. Oh, something else that I had him add in that's really funny.
Spoon.
Fork.
Where's the forks? Where's the forks?
There is a fork
Yes.
tucked into Gleason's boot.
Do the voice.
Well, my life is complete.
Act it out when he finds the fork.
Forks. They
How
got
did I
forks.
say that?
Oh, it's Gleason's voice. I don't understand these kids with the forks. And I have got a pain in my calf that is killing me.
Did you ever look to see what
A mouth sword? What is this guy?
Oh man, that's fantastic.
I do like my stained pants.
I think those might be patches.
They're patches.
That's not much better.
Narrowleaf doesn't have his cocaine eyes.
No, he doesn't. I forgot about the cocaine eyes.
I don't know. He looks pretty tweaked out to me. I'm not gonna play, guys. Guys, I'm watching. I'm not gonna play.
Every time you roll perception, it's like 36.
Oh yeah.
So Justin James
Just
Art,
vibrate.
thank you very much, sir.
He has his eyelids removed.
I thought he did a pretty
Brody,
good job.
He had his eyelids removed at a young age in an accident.
In order to
So-
wet his eyes, he just sneezes.
He's a gecko. He just
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
What happens?
That's how Narrowleaf blinked his eyes. He just licked it.
Salty.
Oh,
and you just keep one eye open all the time because you're only looking one.
Okay, so recovering from that bit. Morning comes.
Nope,
you guys.
not yet. It doesn't.
Oh, not yet. It doesn't.
Nope. Okay. So
Oh shit.
Zai commits suicide.
Zai is no longer of this world. He's done.
not quite that bad. However, he is going to write a note, and he's going to place it in the center of the kitchen table. And he is going to leave behind the belt of giant strength, and he is going to leave behind his xylophone and his gatestone.
Question.
And yeah, are you guys going to wake up in the morning?
Question.
Oh my God, we lost Zai. I ruined Zai.
Question.
No.
Question.
No. I am an expert in tracking.
I don't sleep. Also, because I didn't have a bedroom, I had my rug next to the front door.
But you have a bedroom.
You think I'm going out the front door when I know there's two Warforged standing there?
You said you left all your stuff in the living room.
Your bedroom is
Yeah.
here, Carrick. You have a bedroom.
It was destroyed. So I
Well, the whole house is destroyed.
right. So I just undid my rug and was like, right here's good.
Well, Sam's getting up at the time he normally does.
Okay, so before everybody went to sleep, or when everybody was, as soon as everybody was asleep, Zai snuck out, left his stuff on the table,
As I was leaving his stuff
and went
on
out
table,
the door or out one of the windows.
As
Not a lot.
I was putting stuff on the table, I kind of looked over and said, "What are you doing?"
It's not too much of your concern at the moment.
That's not a good answer.
Don't worry. Dimension door. Yep, that's exactly what's happening.
Why?
Yep.
Kind of
Wait, you need a long rest before you use that again, don't you?
I don't have it. He's doing this kind of as a part of his.
Yeah, this is character development stuff. So, are you okay with that, Dylan?
I'm kind of sad,
So,
but yeah.
He may be back.
What?
If you guys wake up and read the note, darn it.
So I go straight to Windroom.
Wake
I
up.
go straight to Windroom.
So-
I knock on the
wake
door
up.
and I say,
Well, when up high.
Winwin's room is on the roof.
He's the only one that can get
Oh.
up there.
But
But
you
I
can
just-
get up there.
Oh yeah, he's got a car.
Windroom.
Yeah.
Is it a little weird to you that Zai just put all of his shit in the middle of the living room and left?
Yeah.
That's somebody was doing it. He just kind of.
You know, it does sound a little bit weird. We go check it out?
Where do we go?
Well, let's look at the stuff first.
First,
You want
it's
to loot his stuff?
Let's see what he left.
I mean, sure.
dibs.
Maybe he needed to go to the bathroom.
And he left. Maybe it's a raging dumper. Let's go check it out.
Well, and you guys have an outhouse outside.
We don't know where he stepped to.
And a smaller
So,
kobold size
yeah,
stuff.
let's go back in and.
Okay, where do you have the
It's all just sitting on the kitchen table. There's a note there.
But the note, did you send it to me or?
No, I'm gonna say it
There we
off.
go.
Are you guys reading it?
Yeah.
Okay, so the note reads like this. Sorry for the abrupt disappearance, guys.
He didn't have a chance. Probably disappeared.
I failed you once, and today I failed you again, and that is something that I cannot live with. Until I have bettered myself to the point where I feel I can support you to how I should be able to, I have left with you my xylophone, my gatestone, and the belt of giant strength. Put them to use as best you can. I will hopefully return for them one day. In the meantime, best of wishes, and I will hopefully see you soon. Xylophone.
You make me cry again.
Well, it happens. Eric, blood hunters are really good at tracking.
Yeah, so I look over Win and I go, that son of a bitch.
Oh, we're finding it.
Oh yeah. Hop on, let's go. Wait, no, you fly. Let's
We lost
I
Eric, and
I am going to.
Bard.
11-4 takes the spear and puts it down onto the flat magic carpet.
Can you even do that? Are you fast enough?
Yes. My dexterity is almost the same as yours. +3 +5 isn't that big a difference.
Okay.
This unit has a statement. To find one's purpose is the reason for existence. It is not right to deny that to any sapient being.
Who's denying?
To disallow the one known as Zai to find his purpose is disallowing it.
We're not disallowing either. We're going to find him to make sure he doesn't have to do it alone.
That is not his purpose.
How would you know?
This unit knows many things.
So as he looks over,
Do you
can I
know
kick
that
the
as well
spear
as
off
I
from
do?
under it would fly out?
Motherfucker.
Alright,
I know what happened.
Roll initiative.
Not to fly away, but I just kind of.
Yeah,
Is that
make
like my
competing
shirt being
athletic
touched?
checks.
Oh, hold on. This isn't an athletics check.
Are you attacking? What are you doing?
Grappling.
I'm doing an ensnaring strike.
Oh dear.
if he can use...
Can we wake up at this point?
Sorry,
If he
that-
can use Dimension Door, I can use Ethereal Step again.
Let the poor man go.
No!
You're not gonna change his mind.
I'm gonna grab the Belt of Strength as well.
Okay, so as you guys are arguing here
Take the
and
belt
trying to
of
decide what to do,
and his wallet.
this is gonna be confusing for 11-4. But those of you that know Gleason, here in the back of your head mind, I just think Zai might need a little time off.
I'm yelling, fight, 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 fight.
You can just hear Team in a chair. Just
Team's in a sad
Wait,
dream.
is everyone awake and watching?
No, this is like 4 o'clock in the
Yeah, I
morning.
was
This
like,
is
this is
Win-Win,
really
11-4,
odd.
and
I was
Carrick.
abruptly woken up,
and now Gleason apparently is involved.
and I can hear stuff going down. Fight, 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 fight.
Now this
fight.
is happening very quietly.
it's just the most muffled thing. Just you can just hear it from outside.
I'm sorry.
I have an idea.
What kind
And
of
it's-
drugs is he having?
It's gonna happen one of two ways depending on what the DM's choice is, but it's gonna go either really fun or really painfully.
I feel like the DM's.
Is this going
skewed in one
PvP?
direction.
Uh,
What's
it
wrong
could.
with your watch?
While this happens, I'm gonna stealth and try to grab the Belt of Strength
It's my heart rate.
and the note and everything.
Mine's raising right now, currently.
Mine's at 78. You guys are stressing
Mine's
me out
going
again.
up.
Stressing me out again.
Okay.
Can we say Sam was possibly woken up by the ruckus?
There hasn't been ruckus yet. It's been discussion so far.
So far, there's been.
And
no
you guys have a
spear.
point of exhaustion, those of you that died.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
so.
I was.
Y'all are out.
I passed
Yeah.
out way
Sam's still waking up.
else, like as soon as we got there, so I'm assuming by now
Okay,
I'd
and-
have a
One
long
hit
rest.
point. I will die again for this.
Oh shit! Oh, perfect!
Fighting.
Okay.
Oh, please don't kill each other, guys.
Just walk over.
Not trying to get you guys to murder each other.
I rolled-
You have caused
I
civil
rolled
unrest.
12
Are you happy?
myself
Are you happy, Zai?
for taking the stuff off the table. I'm doing that and
Sam's-
ethereal stepping out of the building.
Are you leaving the note at least?
So as he's ethereal
I'll leave the
stepping,
note.
Yeah.
and he's doing his ensnare strike. While he's doing his ensnare strike, I don't know if it's possible because it's a flavor call for you. I would like to Misty Step and away from him and out the door.
Okay, you two make initiative. Roll initiative. And you roll initiative so we can get an order for this.
Shit.
Thomas, are you
Better
coming
than
out the
mine.
front door?
Wilfred, you're technically at the front door somewhere.
Yeah, are you
What'd
coming
you
out
get?
the front
2?
door, Thomas?
Yeah, you're with because you're next to.
Okay.
4.
What was the highest
Where are we?
initiative? 23.
Him, me. Not
Okay.
all the 2.
So, you guys see Win-Win grab the stuff and out.
Win-Win's lost everything in his entire life. He has
like
one
Yes,
thing.
actually.
He has one friend left.
Yes.
And he just fucking left.
Yes.
So,
And then-
recognizing this, I'm like, let's go. And he goes, tink, and I go, If I can, I will do it with the rug. I don't know if I can Misty Step with my rug because technically it's part of me and my moving action.
So the rug would be considered a mount at this point, technically, because it's when you're holding it and carrying it, you can. But the rug was out and you were on it. So I'm gonna rule you can't take it with you.
Okay, and this is gonna get real ugly.
It doesn't have to be.
You're gone. And I look over and I say, I will give you one warning and one warning only. Remove your staff from my carpet.
How many hit points does Carrick have?
Plenty.
Well,
You
we
didn't get a long
haven't
rest.
rested, so you have 13 and I have 1.
And somehow Win-Win got a full rest in here.
I have.
I went to bed as soon as we got home. I went.
Oh, you never went and checked on Seth.
No, I
So
went
you have
straight.
no idea what happened to Seth.
I know he's in tough shape. I know that much from the note that what's his face left.
But that's all you know.
I was emotionally crushed.
He did say
He did say that,
He,
yep.
he checked out as soon as we got home.
Okay.
Warforged only needs 6 hours to get a long rest.
That's 6 hours at rest. By the time you guys got back to your house, done dealing with Seth, I mean, you're talking like 4.5 hours of rest right now.
I'm going to be honest, I think narratively, having it be 2 people that have just been beat to shit.
I like that better because instead of a full-on brawl where you have full hit points, so we're gonna be here for freaking ever.
No, this is going to be basically.
This is gonna be real quick.
If
Real
he hits
quick.
me, I'm going down and I'm back at death saving throws. And
So then, if I'm not able to do the Misty Step before we roll initiative, I wanted to let him know. Take your staff off my carpet.
Sorry.
He doesn't know that I don't like my shit touched, but I'm letting him know now.
Okay.
1, it is a spear, not a staff.
Are you saying this as 11?
No, this is out of character,
Oh.
but it's not a staff, it's a spear.
So you are next in initiative. What are you doing?
So has he removed the spear?
Well, you
No,
talked
I
to
haven't
him.
had
Are you letting
time
it go to
to
his
act.
turn?
Well, are you. Yeah,
So this is that's what I was asking. I was like, since I'm not able to Misty Step during my initiative, then beforehand I would have said, get your stick or something. Just
Before things
just
escalate.
cockeyed. Yeah.
Yep.
I said, get your stick off my carpet.
But he doesn't have time until his turn.
So you can either do nothing and let me act, or you can do something and I can't do anything to move my spirit.
Would this be an intimidation check?
He's
It's hard to intimidate a robot though.
While all of this has happened, by the way,
Yeah, what is Zai doing?
I am booking it, casting Longstrider on myself and Disguise Self such that my footprints are now no longer mine.
We'll find it.
You guys aren't gonna find him.
We'll find it.
I will search until something happens. I will find another cobalt and
So-
willfully be ignorant that it's dying.
I look
Yeah.
down. I look
Okay,
down.
one at a time.
I looked down at the stick and I looked up at 11-4 and I said, you have one chance.
Roll an intimidation check. Roll a wisdom saving throw.
What happened?
Samson, what are you doing?
I just want to know if, depending on what goes on here next, can I roll at disadvantage perception to see if I wake
So
up?
it would be above your passive
you'll
perception.
wake up.
Depending what happens next, you'll probably wake up. 'cause
You'll
This
wake
is in the
up.
living room.
You'll wake up.
Gene is dead tired, so he's asleep.
You're in a different building. It's much harder for you to wake up from this.
Yep.
I rolled a 19.
Yep, he beats my wisdom.
Okay, so you're afraid of him. You've had a long day. You've seen some of the stuff he's capable of.
I
Even a robot needs a break.
I don't know if paladins are afraid.
Are you
Yeah,
immune
they're
to being
able to be
intimidated?
intimidated? Yeah. It's not a fear thing. It's more of
Well,
a.
that's not till level 10.
Oh.
There actually is a thing where I don't experience fear any longer. And the people around me don't.
Oh, that's cool.
Son of
Oh, there's other
So am I
things
not going to
you
hear
can
anything? Too much?
do.
Depends what
Okay.
depends what 11.4 does.
11-4 is intimidated by this.
I don't want to hurt you.
All right. So that your action?
That is my action.
Okay. In keeping with its skill check before combat, I am going to roll a persuasion check to try to illustrate to you.
While being intimidated?
Well, if you want to make the DC harder or give him advantage on it, I understand.
Sure, that works.
I'm basically saying...
Because I don't want to enter combat, but I'm not going to let Win-Win go without his blood.
I already died once.
I just want to
today.
say.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do.
Because he has good input, maybe.
Make a persuasion check.
Yep.
Thomas, you make a wisdom saving throw on advantage.
Yep. And this is my statement. Self-determination is the right of all sentient beings. It is not your place to determine Zai's life.
And if you decide that's reasonable, you don't even have to roll character.
15.
That is a natural 20.
So you're disagreeing with him.
I'm gonna step in at this point.
The spear is not moved.
Are you awake?
Sorry.
He's at the front door.
Because
Warforged.
that's right.
I'm frightened, I have lifted the spear from the carpet,
Right.
and I am not actively menacing him.
Okay. So I look at you and I say, I understand. Your concern?
Yep.
But this goes beyond just Zai. We've done too much together for too long, and there is more at stake than just Zai's future. And I just kind of slowly, while still looking at him, and just kind of out the door.
I step right in front of him.
Wilfred's in the doorway.
And Rhino, which is probably the best off person in the group right now.
Yes. And Garrick, I think you need to let him go. I don't fully understand it, but these organics,
Character-wise, it had to happen.
Yep.
self-reflection time is something that is good. And I know that
Zai's not gone.
I may have not made 11-4 with a big brain,
just going
but I
through
made it
some
with a big
changes.
heart. And he knows what he's talking about. I think you need to let him be for now. He'll find himself, and he'll come back.
I'm going with win-win. This is something that needs to be handled before you don't just get to Irish goodbye people, which is now canon. But
It's Cobalt.
Cobalt, we don't just Cobalt goodbye our family.
This is what I really want to say.
Look, I don't agree with it either, but it's what he's chosen to do.
Are you a machine?
Yes. Kind of.
Like an AI kind of situation?
So, quick history on Warforged. He's a much more advanced intellect unit
Like a T-1000?
than him. He's a basic model built for killing stuff.
Right.
My
Where-
purpose is to fight.
Wilfred is built originally for bringing enlightenment to mankind.
Right. I understand what you guys are getting at. I will be back. That was not meant to be
A Terminator reference?
a Terminator reference.
It's not
So-
the first of this campaign.
Butting in kind of as a DM-ish perspective here, do any of you guys have like a message or some sort of communication?
So, I was actually looking for that, and I don't. I thought I did, but it was comprehend language
Okay.
itself.
Cool.
The only one that has a message spell is Samson, and he is sleeping.
So,
It's
I
only for
am
120 feet.
I'm following Win-Win at this point. I am not looking for Zai. Because Win-Win is the one who's in more distress at this point than looking for Zai. Because he's lost everything, and now he's trying to find the one thing that he has left, which totally whooshed all trace of himself.
In
Yes.
campaign history,
Gone.
you and Win-Win were friends
We were
before
closer
we started
than
the
anyone
campaign.
here.
You guys were traveling together for a long time.
Which you didn't know about, I'll give it to you. But because you're more advanced, you see the emotion in my face when explaining. And I float around you, tap Rhino on the head, and
Garrick, before you go,
I turn around.
go for win-win. Leave Zai alone.
And I fly away.
Turn into the building and walk away.
How far did you ethereal step away?
He can only
I was able
go.
to get 150 feet. I went straight towards the forest, if you don't know the direction, and then I was going.
So
as
I go
far
about
that way as fast
you
as I
know
could.
50 to 100 feet in the air and just start.
Make a perception check at advantage.
Isn't it?
Everybody goes in different directions.
He works good.
No, he's.
Is that perception?
You
Yeah.
lose
That
3
is a
characters.
21.
It would take me about 25 seconds to get to 500 feet, which is how far I know he can
Dimension.
dimension door. So I went 500 feet, took about 20 seconds before I ever turned the light or anything.
Return to what?
And then I turned my sun sword on at the 500 feet mark.
Oh, that makes it really easy.
Like
to
a
find.
flare, yeah.
Yeah.
Because then I was using that to look for tracks and stuff.
Yeah, because you can't see
It's
in the dark.
Yeah.
So you see Win-Win's sun sword
Frantically, like
frantically flopping around, dancing around. And your
Radiant light
magic
on the
carpet will
ground,
your magic
searching
carpet will
for
catch you no problem.
Just like while looking down, and all of a sudden, just there's like a deer in the way, just like.
So you catch Win-Win.
What's the story?
I haven't found anything yet.
Nothing?
No.
Are you sure you're going in the right direction?
I would assume he'd go this way. I don't know for sure. It would be the quickest way for him to get away.
I'll start looking for clues.
Okay,
Survival
both
check?
of you make investigation checks.
You
Let's
guys.
split up,
Isn't
You
tracking-
guys were
tracking
so lucky.
typically
I know you
survival.
Warforged were new to the thing, but had he not lifted his spear off of my carpet, I was ready to thunder wave the entire house.
You are lucky. Lucky.
The house open doubled except for my shack.
Holy crap! I did not mean to cause that.
Yeah, I would have blown the house away, and everyone would have gone 10 feet flying in any direction.
Which direction
I
did you
would,
go?
my house would, my shack would still be standing.
You get kicked out of the house.
Just message me.
Investigation.
Yeah, you'd be
Yep.
dead.
That is a 20.
21.
20? 21?
Survival or investigation?
Investigation.
22.
I'm waiting to see which direction he went. You guys search and find nothing. Nothing that resembles kobold footprints.
I'm gonna go 500 feet the opposite direction and do the same.
Yeah, we'll start doing a
Kind of a
perimeter
call,
check in a
circle.
500 foot direction,
550.
all the way
just
around.
to be
Yeah,
sure.
just in case there's tracks that show up afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay. Make 2 more investigation checks each. Yeah.
Well, that's an 11 for the first one. And then.
That's a 14 and a natural 1.
You find tracks going into the house.
There you
11 and 9 with advantage plus 5.
You guys can't find it. You find footprints. You can't glean who they're off of. You don't see any kobold footprints.
I'm not done looking.
You can search for hours. It's futile.
Days.
Then I'll help.
Yep, so that's 3 characters down. So what's your next one?
Okay, so
What's the tide currently?
What's next murder?
so you guys search until the sun rises.
I've tried.
Carrick, you gain a point of exhaustion. You've been awake for roughly 48 hours. You didn't die,
rest.
but you've been.
I didn't rest when we got back,
What's your
but I
It's
rested,
2
I rested
mornings.
before we went into.
It's 2 mornings, huge ass battle. Everything you've gone through with your patron, you have a point of exhaustion.
Sure.
Win-win, you did lose your point of exhaustion.
I never had one.
You never had one.
And I got a long
You did
rest.
get a long rest in.
You did not.
It's going to be 7 o'clock in the morning, and the rest of the house starts waking up. What are you guys doing?
Do I wake up
I'm
before
still-
everyone else still?
Placing the
Do you choose to wake up at 6 after a battle like that?
Probably still does.
Okay.
Just force of habit at that point, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, just force it.
So you wake up, your point of exhaustion is gone,
Alright.
and you're awake.
Alright, then I just probably. Would I notice a note on the table?
You left the note on the table?
Yes, the note, nothing else.
Yeah. You go downstairs to see the note.
I'll read it, then he'll just kind of. He'll be angry for a moment, then he'll just kind of calm down and just put it down and just say, yeah, I understand, bud. Take all the time you need. Then I might go to Broadleaf and ask for the party fund to replace any of the other furniture around the house.
I did not find a bed because it's late at night.
I'm also going to tell Broadleaf the news as well.
Okay. How does Broadleaf take the news?
Broadleaf is sad. And
Tell me you just said that.
huh?
Tell me you just said that.
No.
I am sad.
I'm very sad.
My understanding is that we can get most of our stuff back.
if we can find your brother.
Maybe, but
As for Zai, each is entitled to their own path.
I would still like the party fund to at least replace the furniture I broke before I left.
It sounds like something you should not have done.
Lapse of judgment.
I do have this for you. I'm going to give him my headband of intelligence.
Alright, then in that case, I'll just take out the night vision goggles and I'll say, I'm probably better off with you. I can already use it with a spell, but being it's your brothers and all, be better off in your hands.
I too feel that you would get much more mileage out of the headband of intelligence than I.
How can I transfer?
I appreciate it.
You hear Gleason's voice in the back of your head. Oh, sure, whatever. You know, I put it in my will, but go ahead, switch around.
Just a belt of
I'm gonna. Is that you?
Yeah.
So I wish back down to Win-Win. I was kind of like,
Yeah, he was never really this
we're not gonna find him.
Well, I'll keep looking.
We can keep looking, but we need to get back.
Then go.
We will find him.
Probably was.
I will.
Probably was.
Let's go.
So, what's the band called?
Headband of intellect.
Okay, sorry. You never built out your giant.
No, I did, but it
Dylan,
doesn't.
I'm gonna
actually-
barge and say,
You're gonna have to manually override your intelligence score to 19.
Dylan, I'm gonna barge into the
All
house
right.
and say,
That's
the
right.
jackass
So
even,
I go to
the jackass sawed my head, my bed in half, and he took the time to saw the one chair I have in my shack's legs to the point where I couldn't notice, and I sat and it broke. What an ass!
I needed Zai.
Then I'm gonna sit down on one of the chairs in the middle of the thing, and it's gonna break.
So I know.
You sit down in the chair. Just
I know Win-Win isn't coming back.
No.
He's not going to stop looking. I just kind of put my hand on his feathery shoulder and I said, "Come back when you're ready." I start making my way back towards the house.
Okay.
We're still a ways off yet.
Did he take the belt of giant strength?
Win-win did.
Yeah.
Win-Win took everything, hoping to give it back to Zaya.
Yes,
well, the
Sam.
plan is to use the giant strength to grapple Zai.
And you have a gate stone too.
The question is, did I get anything from the party fund to replace?
Now
Furniture
remember
I
what the note
Brothers'
said.
understanding is that if we
Yes,
buy new
write that
furniture, your
down.
brother's just gonna come
Well, I
back.
mean,
and
just
put everything
for
on.
just for his room, since he destroyed it before that,
You
because
have
he
money?
found out his brother. What I do, but
I think
not
we're
a ton.
due for a remodel.
Well,
At this
actually,
point.
I still do have money. It's
What
not
is
as
it gonna
much as
cost?
Okay, so why are you?
I vote I replace everything in my room because everything's just broken.
Okay, before anything's replaced, before you have time to go shopping for new goods or new items, Seth wobbles his way into the house. And those of you that are still in the house see this beaten and battered gnome walking into your door.
As he
I'm gonna
walks
agree
in, I
and
sit
help
down on
him.
another chair and it breaks.
You sit down on a chair and breaks.
I'm gonna agree
Fast
and kind of
question.
help him inside to rest him on whatever's left of like a couch or something.
Okay.
Fast
And-
question first. Did you remember your long rest thing?
Yes. Didn't feel like the right time to bring it in, but we're gonna do it.
Okay.
Backing up just a little bit. Cheem, when you wake up, something's definitely wrong. You go to use the bathroom first thing in the morning. The parts you have when you wake up are not the parts you had when you went to sleep.
Oh no. What did you do?
And your shirt is tight. In front.
Damn.
And you are now physically a woman.
And you always were emotionally so it fits.
You hear Gleason's voice in your
Wait,
head.
so are you telling me that
Live
he's
your
inside the house right now?
dream. I knew it was the
It's
case. Live your dream.
Something's got to get retconned because Sam is going to freak out. He's gonna just.
So, okay, we're backing things up. Nobody bought anything yet.
yeah.
Cheem, you wake up and find this out. You go running into the living room.
Did you scream like a girl?
Sam is there helping Seth sit down.
When I turn around, can I please?
You turn
punch
around
him
and
out of
you see a woman who looks a lot like Cheem.
Samson's first.
Wait, hold on. What do you say? What is the first thing you say?
Some jackass broke everything in Samson, the jackass, broke everything in my goddamn shack.
Alright, now that I know it's him, out of fear and retaliation, I would like to slug him. With just my fist, bare fist. One time.
Okay. Roll an attack.
Yay!
What did you roll? What did you roll out?
He's just gonna like yell in fear and then he's just gonna.
I sent you a
How
message.
does evasion work?
Oh no, yeah. I don't know.
That's an area effect.
It's uncanny dodge that you're looking
Yeah.
You'd be able to
I know.
have this attack. Half.
25.
25.
Holy crap.
Damn.
Yeah, I got a 19 and then the hit DC is a +6.
Wizard woke up Jack this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what's the damage on that?
I think it's just 4.
Okay. Are you having that or taking it?
Having it.
Okay. So you punch a woman and she takes 2 hit points. Sam woke
I'm
up,
very scared.
punched a woman. And
He's
Seth's gonna
very
be like,
scared.
what?
You know who that is, right?
Yeah,
I mean, I'm still wearing the same stuff.
He's wearing the same stuff. He sounds the exact same. I know who this person is.
Oh, no,
and it's very disturbing.
You gotta talk about your chick too. Everything's changed.
Seth goes,
yeah, ladies
hi,
stop
yeah,
now."
yeah, this is very disturbing.
He just out of fear just screamed and then punched him. Just because he did not expect Sheen to walk in like that.
So it took a month to take effect.
He just forgot to
I
do
kept
it.
forgetting to do it.
It was just very delayed.
Yeah.
Most inconvenient
so
time.
the magic item has turned from overnight to whenever the DM remembers.
Yeah.
Because it took like a month for it to work on Gleason too.
Yes.
So it's just like whenever I remember.
Yeah.
So when it's most inconvenient.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, your stats are all the same. You just physically appear to be a woman.
Sam wasn't expecting it, so fear.
Okay.
I mean,
So Seth is going to turn to who all is in the living room of the GZ house.
Maybe.
I'm just getting back.
Okay, so everybody but Win-Win and Zai, of course.
Who's in the living room? It's Zai.
Pete.
I thought it over.
What's your
My
XP
bad.
at?
Seth is going to tell you guys
22638.
2268. What is that?
Seth
That's my experience points.
yeah.
So I'm the lowest level.
Oh, okay.
Seth is going to tell you guys. I tried to tell you guys yesterday. When they were beating the crap out of me. And you guys were gone.
The horse thinks it's funny.
I'm really sorry. That's out of character.
I heard them speaking of a place in the forest. They called it the Burrow. They believe that is where they took your stuff, my stuff, and where you'll find Blacksnake.
What
I
direction?
don't know if I'm ready to go there just yet.
I don't know. I feel like I wanna punch him for
Gene, you got
breaking everything in my room.
Gene, your voice sounds a little different.
So fucking what? I'm pissed.
I'm so pissed off right now!
I have other things to be pissed about.
This unit understands that occurs on a monthly basis.
Oh shit.
We're not
No.
role playing that.
No, 11-4, you do have a point.
I'm trained in medicine.
You have boobs, Gene. What's going on?
You realize I'm more violent the more you threaten me?
Hey! Snickers?
Women used
No. You realize I have weapons that can burn down this house?
I don't. I have no idea what's going on right now. I just know you are angry and you have boobs.
This unit is disturbed.
That's like, who cares about me losing and gaining?
Who cares about
Top
these rockin'
heaviness.
boobs?
I feel like somebody knows something I don't.
Okay, so after you guys finish arguing, Seth's just gonna stare there in disbelief. I can't believe this is what you're fighting about. Blacksnake is out there. He has your stuff. You don't know how long he'll be where he's going. But I would go take care of this now. While you still can.
I don't think some of us are equipped to do that right now, and we are actually currently down a party member.
I don't think I'm ready to just jump right into that. I just got thrown into one thing and taken out. I'm not going into that, especially when it involves my brother, of all things.
Seth, don't misunderstand us for dismissing this.
Hey, bro.
Just
We're-
because it's a
we-
robot doesn't mean that
We
you
are
don't
just
have
not
it.
equipped to handle it.
They just don't. They just lack the balls right now.
So do you guys? So what I'm hearing, do you guys want to take a break in game to recuperate?
Sam's not gonna just go the next day.
Yeah, we can take
Hearing
a
about
break.
that.
Hey, Broadly,
Comes back
want
to
to
it.
find something that's explosive and just chuck it down the burrow with a fuse lit?
Our stuff's down there, Mom.
So
I sigh and
Trap them.
and I just
Like
make
my
my way
bed.
towards the
Trap
tavern
them
to go
forever.
meditate and rest.
This unit requires.
Okay.
Meditate.
So you guys are gonna take a
Exactly.
4-day in-game break.
Oh wow.
Okay, I'm giving you 4 days.
Why?
Sam's still gonna help around with
We just
Seth.
need one.
Do you only want one? Do you want? How many days do you guys want?
I could go
Like
for
4 months.
I think Sam would go for 2.
2
I
days?
need
I
to
just
reduce my
realized
system.
Okay.
Literally.
He's not gonna go.
System
be-
the amulet that, the
Windows
amulet
needs
that
to
changes
update.
the
See
Okay,
you in 4
thing.
months.
one at a
allows me
time.
to hide it better.
You guys are gonna take a 2-day break in game, which will get you all fully back to health, fully recovered, and this is as much time as you're willing to take without losing this lead or having this lead on Black Snake go cold. Which multiple of you have reasons to kill him, and over the course of those couple of days, Carrick, you start to hear faint whispers from your patron. Just that he's kind of regaining strength.
He's a bitch and do something about the guy who broke into your house.
And a bunch of random
He's,
things that
he
broke
reminds you
while
that
I
he
was sitting
promised
on
you
them.
vengeance, or gave you to give you the ability to take vengeance after Gleason and Narrowleaf's death.
It is not.
A bunch of random things also broke while I was sitting on them.
Yeah. Everything Cheem sits on in the next 48 hours breaks.
Destruction follows him.
Does
Yep,
Winman
destruction
return
follows
that
him.
time?
He leaked.
Huh?
Does Winman return in that time?
Winman, for 2 days, do you search for Zai for 2 days, or are you coming back? Okay. Do you sleep?
Yes. And I tune to Ziva.
To the belt?
She
Oh,
leans
shit.
on a leans on a tree and it falls over.
Yep.
I tune to the belt so I can grapple with the little shit when I find him.
Are you guys going to replace the furniture in your house during that 2 days?
How much is it gonna cost? We're talking basics. None of this Gucci.
I'm
like
replacing
IKEA.
the bed frame in my
Yeah.
chair.
Just replacing the furniture and everything will run roughly 500 gold pieces for the entire house.
How about just for beds? Not even frames, just mattresses.
I don't have a
10
frame.
gold pieces each. A good mattress costs like $1,000, so that's right in there.
Warforged don't sleep.
Okay, 1,
That
2,
is drought.
3,
6 mattresses.
6 mattresses. Everybody good with just mattresses? The party's gonna be broke soon.
What does Smith Tools?
Smithing tools or hammer, anvil,
I have a
blacksmith?
question.
Yes.
How much would it be to replace all the stuff I broke previously in my tower?
Desk. Your writings and notes for wizard stuff are irreplaceable.
Well, I mean, I already had like the maps and stuff inside of my bag of holding and all that.
Okay.
So nothing really was lost. Just like there's a
Desk,
bookshelf,
chair, 20 gold for everything.
I'm gonna do
desk,
big.
bookshelf, chests, all that. Just 20 gold for all of it.
Yeah, mattresses are very expensive, but those items aren't super expensive. You know, like a good desk is probably 3 gold.
Should the party fund buy everybody mattresses?
It was all IKEA
No.
furniture.
No?
It was particle board anyway.
He
That's why it was
Remember,
so easy to trash.
he stole my mattress,
Well,
That's
now
what you
everything
do.
is replaced
Vengeance?
inside of his house.
and he broke all my stuff. And I can technically
So,
fix my
What
stuff.
are we doing?
Finishing a good yawn. Okay, so, yes.
In the 2 days with the Smith Tools, I'm gonna make something to fix my bed frame, where he cut it.
Okay, make a tinkering check. Or make a dice roll and add your proficiency modifier with your smith tools. This is not tinkering,
that.
it's an,
Iron bed.
yeah.
Very uncomfortable.
No, I'm
Just the bed frame. The mattress
just a
is
bed
gone.
frame, fixing the part where he cut with the side.
What do you sit down on while you're doing this?
Well, if you pick up that cup,
You don't sit while you're smithing? Have you ever smithed before?
you pick up that cup. I tipped over.
Unless you're Japanese. Do you think Seth can expedite a belt of giant strength during this time?
Seth is in no condition to do anything.
Oh,
Don't-
figured you
yeah,
guys would
no.
have like a little.
How you're not even strong enough to take it. from
Seth's
that.
gonna be out for several weeks.
Seth took a long rest. It heals everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Seth is not superhuman like you guys.
Oh yeah, I have a Tinder's box. A Tinder box.
Yeah,
You
that's
have
the fire.
Tinder?
Yeah.
Burn down
That's
the
the
bed.
fire.
Okay,
You've only been a female for a day and you already have Tinder?
I never slept
It was
with
originally
him.
Greg.
so are you gonna remain?
I'm gonna fix my bed frame.
Okay, but are you gonna remain a woman?
How do you fix
My
it?
armor is better like this, so yeah.
Okay.
Hold on.
James officially a woman, guys.
Is it
I'm
because,
changed.
is it because the amulet adds one armor class to it?
Yes.
So
That's
do we
fake.
Do we add an
It's
It
aid?
not-
actually is fake.
Yeah.
Oh.
You don't actually
You
get the
buffoon.
plus
You don't
one
actually
armor.
get a plus to armor.
But that's what his character was told.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Does
but that's
his
just being
character
aware.
probably
Right, but
believes-
does he know that?
Does his
Out
character
of
know
game,
that?
he knows that it-
Is anybody gonna tell him? Because most of you are familiar with the item.
I got no
Yeah,
You
idea.
can't.
Sam's
So-
definitely gonna tell him.
Ask his
Okay, so
stats.
Sam is gonna inform you that it
It's a
doesn't
lot
actually
of
give you +1.
Then I took it off. Took it off one day. Went to bed. So
You
I
woke
had to
up in the
deal with
morning and your schmeckle was back.
it. Yes. Then I fixed my thing.
You
I
were
was
very
getting all
excited to
ready
see
to
him
call you
again.
Chima.
Okay, so
Size.
morning of the third
Yeah.
day after this,
I fixed it.
you had 2 full days of rest. Third day, so 8 days since we started today's adventure.
It's a full 8
So
days.
what's gonna be with? So what's
It's very
Evan gonna
funny.
do in this time?
Well, that's what I'm trying to get to. He actually has another character ready to join the campaign. So
Already. All right.
yeah, he's. I think as soon as I mentally traumatized I to the ends of the earth and back, he started prepping this.
11-4 puts out an ad in the local newspaper.
We could go that route if you want.
Whoever you guys choose, I'm probably gonna kill him.
So do you guys want to randomly find them, or do you want to put out an ad for a party member?
Yes, let's have interviews.
Sam. I don't know.
Oh, who was
Yes.
the guy in Deadpool that had nothing?
News in
Peter?
newspaper.
Phil.
Pete, was it Pete?
Is it Peter?
I'm
Mustache Peter?
I saw the ad.
Yeah. You guys putting out an ad?
Yep, newspaper.
Do you want to respond to the ad, or do you want the way I'd messaged you?
Describe this ad to me.
Oh god, here we go.
Who wrote it? Is it 11-4 that wrote it?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Wanted, potentially suicidal individual in order to return stuff.
They left it in the paper.
Maybe somebody else should have written it.
It's not on the paper. It's on a message board.
I don't
Why did they
understand
know?
why people are not responding to this unit's ad.
Does anybody else?
Provides all information required.
Would anybody else like to? write an
Wanted.
ad?
Brave soul willing to go on adventures throughout the land to restore good and return stolen items to the poor.
I don't like.
Okay,
this
so
idea.
on your way through this area,
Yeah.
you come to the message
Yes.
board,
Yeah.
and you see both of those ads
Yeah.
side by side on the message board, and they both say "Inquire at Ground Zero House," and make a history check.
Okay. History check in progress. Oh dear goodness, I have new abilities. What do I do?
I have no idea.
Still have perception.
That's an 11.
You're a demon
11.
player now.
Well,
So
only because I don't have a printer.
Scroll.
You've
You have an eraser.
you've heard of Ground Zero. It rings a bell,
Okay.
but that's about it.
Who's running the interview?
Wait,
We don't know if he's applying yet.
No, just hold on. The
Depends
lowest
on the
in the party is
answer.
now level 7, right?
No, he's still level 6.
Gotcha.
I'm at his experience, so
Yeah, that would've
we're
really
matched.
Who here all knows of the ad?
Well, see.
That's what I'd like to know. Like, who here all knows of the ad inside of the thing?
I spent 2 days just fixing my bed frame.
Because I think it'd be really funny if just like someone who doesn't know about the ad just goes up to the door and they're just like, "I'm here for the interview."
I have no idea, so when I hear people
Yeah.
knocking out the door,
Yeah, so
Both me
I
and
am
you then, we have
going
no
to
idea.
take the normal ad
which one's the normal?
rather skeptically.
Suicidal individual.
Yours.
Okay, so you're gonna take the normal ad,
Yep.
but as you're taking it, a young fellow with sunken in eye sockets is gonna come up and read the other one,
Oh,
and he's gonna take that one, and he's like
attracted
pale
the
white,
dots.
black hair, emo type individual.
Gross.
So he's gonna take that one. You
Come on
take the
in,
normal
our
one.
special guest.
How old is this fellow?
17, 18 years old.
Gross.
Okay.
He's got long black hoodie,
No
leggings,
black cloak hoodie.
net
Yeah.
leggings under his
Winwind's
shorts.
probably gonna show up this morning.
Okay. So, you guys both, you turn and start walking to
Yep.
the GZ house, and you guys hear a knock at the door.
Eric, do you want to get the door?
I am actually going to have a conversation on the way with
Where's
this
Bradley?
young
Oh, you're
individual.
gonna have a conversation on the way.
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess we're going back home.
Okay. Conversation on the way.
So, where are you from?
It sounds so wrong.
I know.
Here,
Well, where's here, young man?
Hey.
Honeywood.
I mean, here could be anywhere. It's quite a large world out there.
Well, yeah, but we're in Honeywood.
What is it that inspired
This
you to
is
apply?
Said suicidal sounded cool.
I'm sure you're more than that.
Not
Want a
really.
snack?
Snack?
Yep.
No.
Aw.
I love
You look like you could use a little food on that, buddy.
Nah.
Unfortunate young
I
man.
want to see.
Well,
11 for that.
Best of luck to you.
Sure, whatever.
I will grab his hand and shake that bugger.
It's
It's
just
like-
he's just limp fishing the
Yep.
whole way.
Yep.
So you guys, so who's knocking first? You or Emo?
Definitely letting you knock first.
Yep, I'm
Emo's
walking up
not
to the
interested in
door,
knocking
and
the
you
door.
are going to hear a very strong knock on the door.
I'll
Eric,
answer
do you
it.
want to get the door?
And about this time,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
real busy
walk up
studying
to-
these maps.
I open the door.
And you see before you
Okay, so you see what appears to be a 5'9" human male,
Close the door.
about 140,
Racist.
146 pounds. He looks to be maybe early 20s. Sort of medium length, like down to here-ish, wavy black hair, and tan, ever so slightly gray skin. For anything more, do you want to make a perception check?
No.
Oh,
So
and he's just
I-
dressed in like plain commoner's clothes.
So I
and standing behind him, you see a sullen-looking teenager with the black hair kind of covering one eye, kind of hands in his pockets, stooped shoulders.
Wait, is a sheet of paper.
So
Yeah.
I open the door. I don't open it all the way so everyone can see. I just open the door. I look at the gentleman who knocked on the door, and then I kind of do the and see the dude behind him. I look back at you and I go, "What do you want?"
Well, I found this, and I'll unroll it. It appears to be from you folks.
I read it over and I go,
Kirk, who is it?
"Rodney!" I slam the door.
I'm gonna look back at it and I'm gonna go to the door as well. I'm just gonna open it and I'm gonna go, hello.
And I get super mad. I go
Oh,
look over
hi,
at Bradley if I
hello, sir.
assume he's like on the other side of the room. I was
Hi,
it's outside.
who are you and why are you here?
Well,
My
apparently-
name is Felkith Magson, and I'm here to inquire about the advertisement that you placed on the board. I was walking through town and happened to see it and thought I would stop in and ask.
So we zoom over.
Advertisement.
Yeah, so we zoom over to me and Bradley, and I looked over. I was like, apparently there was an ad taken out for replacement.
We're a party member short.
Well, if you folks don't think that it's good that I'm here, I
I
can
like to
certainly
imagine
No, come on in, come on in.
Bradley's just
Have a
sitting
hot
on the
drink.
computer, just like, we're pretty much short. He's just like typing stuff up. Like he's a businessman now.
So you
Have
said
a
come
seat
in.
at the table.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk in. Well, thank you, kind sir.
Alright.
What kind of negotiations are we looking at here for the position? I'm not looking for any pay as long as it provides me opportunities to do good in the world.
Now, hold
That's
on.
exactly what we're doing. May I ask what kind of adventuring history you may have?
Are you still
My
wearing a
life
headband
is-
of intelligence?
No,
Where
we
do
gave
you
me-
see
He's
yourself?
got an
Yeah,
intelligence
right.
of 12.
Okay, we gotta keep it to one at a time, guys. Also, sullen teenager followed in and sat down at the table. And he's just like, whatever.
At this point, I walk through the door.
Be sure to give this fine young man his fair time as well in the advertisement. I would not want to hog the spotlight.
I have a compadre that
Can I walk up to Bradley quickly and just ask to speak to him for a moment? Hey, excuse me. And I'm
Yes.
gonna bring you in the back. I'm gonna bring you in the back for a moment.
Yeah.
What is this about an advertisement?
I figured if we're gonna be fighting Black Snake, we could use another hand. Since
And-
Zai is off on his hiatus.
And you didn't tell anyone you put an advertisement out.
I gave you the headband of intellect. It's not my fault.
Carrick also wants us to have a word with Broadleaf.
No, I
No?
do not. While they go back and chit chat, I'm leaning against the door, just kind of like
I'm gonna have
death glaring both of them, and I make my way kind of forward and say, "You hoping to get out of this?"
Sir, I assure you, there is not a thing that I want more than to help cleanse the world of evil.
And what exactly do you have to offer in that?
And I have some training in the martial arts. I've spent many years at a monastery.
Church. All right.
Cleric, finally.
I suppose I should be upfront. There is one other goal that I have in my life. I have had some familial losses, and I wish to locate some family members.
What do you think of the young man, Carrick?
Broadleaf, can I ask you something else again?
Yes?
While they're doing that, I just leave.
You're not
I have a
offering these people
second.
money, are you?
No.
So hold
we're
on.
broke.
Two things. So when you're leaving, the teenage boy goes, "Cool kicks."
Kicks?
Have you met a teenager? An emo one? And then Win-Win walks in the door. And you walk in and you see what he was described as,
Wait.
as well as this emo teen.
I'm talking
I'm
to
pretty sure
emo
you
teen.
house owned you wife.
Okay, we're gonna do this first and we'll get to that.
I'm looking too.
Okay, emo teen.
Sorry.
What do you want to say to him?
I was really
What are you here for?
As he said that.
He hands you the
Bring in your character
notice.
too.
No, I don't believe.
You interested?
This character went back.
But I don't think you would real quick.
Said
Pretty
suicidal.
much dead.
Do you want to learn how to do this?
Face of disgust comes across my face as I'm just gonna lean over to him and go, "Young man, I do not recommend that you
I'm
follow
gonna grab
the ways
Win-Win
of
and
this
bring him
But
to
also now,
Yeah,
I believe
I'm
I
taking
do that with a
Broadleaf
dagger.
Can I bring Win-Win to the
Hold
back?
on.
Just hold on.
Teen's gonna go.
I'm gonna do that with the sun sword, actually, and then it's like lightning across
Okay,
at that point.
emo teen's gonna go. Cool. Bit dark. I'm out of here.
You seem like
I
you're
wanted to
really-
see him interview with 11-4.
Come on.
That would have been hilarious.
I wanted to.
Okay,
I
we'll
want-
keep him there then. We'll keep. Cool.
I'm gonna.
Pretty dark.
Let me finish my damn interview.
Right, coming down.
Okay, now Samson walks in. You guys are just bombarding these two applicants.
I will
You
do
mean
everything to keep it.
Or Team comes in.
I have a great feeling about today. Let's go kill Samson's brother.
You walk in and see an emo teen and a small human sitting there.
And jacked Win-Win.
Small human,
He's 146 pounds.
5'9".
That's a small
That is
human.
almost exactly my
Small.
height.
I'm 5'8" in real life
Small human.
and
Yeah.
120.
Depends on where you're from.
I'm small. This guy is bigger. Therefore, he's at least a above small human. He might not be a medium human.
average,
Fine.
average height in the U.S. is 5'9".
All these
But an
chunky
average human.
Yes.
Okay, an average height,
Oh boy.
thin to me, human.
Me a year ago, but shorter.
Yeah, you a year ago was short. I was
Small.
like dead.
Yeah, small.
Yeah,
So you were the emo kid?
so not jacked. You're just like thin and wiry. Thin and wiry human.
Brody's taking.
I'm
the
jacked.
back, right?
Win-Win, I mean.
Win-Win is jacked now. Yeah, Win-Win's jacked now, by the way. And Cheem, you walk in and you see this situation.
Why is Win-Win jacked?
He is the belt.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And I see the emo kid who let a corpse in here.
That is good.
Cool. Blows his hair out of his eye. Falls back over his eye.
I'm so glad I left.
I'm gonna cut that hair.
No, you're not.
It's so like every parent.
Wait, didn't
Are you
Broadleaf
actually
bring
gonna
him
try
in the
doing
back
that?
for a moment? Or
Not yet, no.
I'm trying to
Okay,
keep it.
11-4.
Just to run the interview very quickly with 11-4.
Yeah.
He's wearing a tie. Nothing else has changed. This unit understands you have inquired about the application.
Sure.
Name.
Paul.
Well, I like you, Paul. I think you'd be a good fit.
Preferred method of burial.
I hear this and I start cackling.
When can you start?
Whatever.
You're being
There's
upset.
pounding on the table now.
Thank you.
Whatever.
Look at that, young man. Your first job.
Cool.
I don't think that's a
Good
job.
job. I'll give him a pat on the back.
He kind of gives you side eye. Sits there indifferent.
Win-Win's like
So-
matching his facial expressions right now, as nice as the beak can do.
Yeah, you have a beak. There's not a lot you can do for facial.
I'm about the same point he's at
Since
right
you're okay with
now.
not getting paid.
After hearing this this interview,
I'm
I'm
already
just
working
gonna.
for my-
Okay, hold
Sorry.
on. One at a time. We gotta get to Cheem first.
I'm
and then
gonna
we'll get
say
to your
I'm
guys'
going to
interview.
the Thieves Guild to see if I can get a more accurate location for the burial.
Okay.
Burrow.
Perfect. Okay. Shitty's going to Thieves Guild. Next interview.
I'm gonna try to bring the emo kid with
Um,
me to Gene.
What's your training in martial arts?
Sure.
I have had several years since I was a younger child time in a monastery.
Are you okay with danger?
I put
You know
myself
the
into
Charlie's
danger
gonna
on
die
my
soon
own
anyway.
regularly.
Can you put up with our party of mischievous misfits?
That's an interesting word.
It may provide challenging. You appear like a upstanding individual.
Try really hard.
Perhaps we could persuade some of them to a better form of life.
We can try.
At the worst case scenario,
Can you start now?
why else would I have come?
You're hired.
Sam's just standing in the corner and just
Buddy, with the selenized.
He left with Win-Win and Cheem.
Shit.
Commander, this unit has provided us with an exemplary candidate.
Now I have to have frickin' Paul go with you guys.
Wait.
He's mine!
You have to make a stat block for this
we have to be
kid.
responsible for a teenager. And
Wait.
He is mine!
I know exactly what I'm gonna say to the barkeep.
We just got to
11
replace
Okay.
In the Thieves Guild.
Okay, zooming back to Cheem, Win-Win, and Paul.
Your task well.
You guys are going to the Thieves Guild bar.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, that's where I left to. I'm trying to get away from these people.
So you're
You gotta hear something.
Okay.
Can we just assume
so you're in the back corner,
I'm
enjoying your time alone,
Yeah.
and then Cheem walks in with Win-Win
I hate this so much.
and Paul. And Paul's hands have not left his pockets yet. The entire time. Except for the fish handshake. Wilfred, what do you want?
Okay, this is day 3 now.
Is this how he's standing?
This is, yeah, exactly.
Cool.
Oh god.
Yep. So this is day 3 after this. You guys had a 2-day break. This is day 3, getting closer to about noon.
Okay, no one has seen me yet. Is there any sort of shops here in Honeywood?
Yeah,
I can't remember.
yeah.
And
There's a couple.
Wilfred never knew.
There are a couple. That's the wrong way. What are you looking for?
I need to build shit.
Okay.
Is there anywhere that I can get tools or anything like that from?
There
I
is a
have some
blacksmith
tools,
shop.
But
Builder's gotta get his fix.
yeah, pretty much.
He's getting itchy.
There is a blacksmith shop.
Okay, I'm going there.
Okay.
I am just going to walk in and start using their tools, and I'm going to start making
Anything?
bombs, essentially.
Bombs?
Okay.
Oh,
So
Paris is coming.
What shop did you go to?
he went to the blacksmith shop.
Okay.
That's a terrible place to make bombs. There's literally fire everywhere.
Okay, so this is how this is gonna play out. You walk in, you start using the forge for metal to form your casings, and the half orc man who runs the blacksmith shop He sees you come in and he's kind of doing his own thing on a different forge. You start working the forge. He's like, huh.
Reflex, but okay.
Okay. And
Emo
then he's watching you guys.
too. Emo down
No,
now.
this guy's not emo. He's just like indifferent.
Everyone's just, they're just fucking whatever.
Is that why no one was
We're
concerned
heroes
that
in
our house got
Honeywood.
ransacked?
That's why everything is destroyed.
Not him.
Everyone in
He's
this
never
town
been
is a
seen
bum.
with us
Yeah.
before.
This guy's not very intelligent. Okay?
I'm saying he's not
No.
known as a hero.
The blacksmith is not very intelligent.
Yeah, but he's not known as a hero yet.
But then he sees you pull out blasting powder to start putting in your bombs.
Yeah.
And he's gonna run over to you. No.
Hold on, sir. Just, I know what I'm doing, okay? I know it looks dangerous. I know what I'm doing. Just let me work, please. I'll give you all the currency I currently have on me if you'll just leave me alone for a little while.
But where? And kaboom!
I know that it's dangerous. I'm being very careful.
As he says that, just
He has no problem that a statue walked in and started making bombs.
No problem. Not an intelligent individual. However, he has been around fire and kabooms.
Okay.
Okay.
The local terrorist.
I told him I was giving him all my currency, so I give him all my currency, which is 3 gold.
3 gold.
He takes it, looks at you. No. Gonna need more of this.
Sir, I literally don't have any.
Give him something.
Leave,
Give
please.
him a crowbar.
Is there anything you'd like me to do for you while I'm here in this short time? I just
Tell me
need
you
to
couldn't
make
help.
these real quick. I promise I won't blow your building up.
Can you
I
make
have
horseshoes?
Yeah, I can make horseshoes.
He brings you a pile of iron pieces. Says, make horseshoes.
Can I make these first?
No. Horseshoes before kaboom.
Okay, sir, I gave you 3 gold, all that I need. I won't use any kabooms in here. I just need to make some casings for them, and then I will take all my other business out of your shop.
Gonna make the horseshoes?
If you give me my gold back.
Nah.
What's your name?
Oh god, here we go.
Name's Clark.
Clark?
Clark Stonefist.
Clark Stonefist. Name's Wilfred Pennyweather. Nice to meet you.
Crushes his hand.
So you're made of metal.
Yes, I am considered a warforged individual.
Warforged that forges.
Warforged are people now.
I'm a little bit different. I was made for a higher integrated society. You know, the whole works. Really smart.
So you're really good at making horseshoes.
Not exactly. I'm not the strongest of warforged, but I am the smartest.
You know, I've never talked to metal before.
You're doing it right now.
He's never blacksmith if he's never talked metal.
Don't die, Pete.
More specifically, metal's never talked back.
You could ask him. I'm sure he could give it to you.
Make horseshoes? Well, no.
Look, I literally need to make just 3 grenade casings. That's all I need to do, and then I'm gone. I gave you 3 gold.
Put the kaboom away.
Kaboom is away.
Horseshoes.
Be quick. Half the horseshoes.
How many pieces of metal are there?
It's a crate.
How big is the crate?
Easily enough for like 100 horseshoes.
You're made out of metal.
Just gotta make 50.
Okay.
Instead of the full U shape, just make J-shaped horseshoes.
Almost made Dylan's put the one on the computer.
Yes. I am making. I'll make a bunch of half J-shaped horseshoes. 50 of them. Or
Okay, well he's
half.
gonna leave you to it until you're finished. So
Okay,
you're
well, I'm gonna make my casings first.
so you're gonna spend the next 5 or 6 hours making casings, getting well into the 3-4 o'clock time of the day.
I only need 3.
Casings and horseshoes, 5 or 6 hours.
Well,
You're quick, but you're not that quick.
how long does it take to make the 3 casings?
Probably 45 minutes to an hour. I don't know. You've never made them before. Make 2 smithing checks.
Yeah, good point.
I'll make 3.
Oh.
3 smithing checks.
I don't know how. I roll a d20 and add my proficiency modifier?
Yes. Yes, Felith.
Who all is around the house?
Well, Cheem, Win-Win, and Emo Boy
Gone.
are gone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Also, Carrick is gone.
Yeah.
11-4 is still at the
It's
house.
11-4 Broadleaf and me, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So while all this is going on, I am going to start cooking a meal for me and Broadleaf and 11-4 because I don't realize that he doesn't eat.
I'll
And
be polite
while
and
I'm
just
doing that,
Smash it
I'll
against
basically
my
be
face.
conversing with them and giving them a decent chunk of my backstory. So I'll send you guys info on me later.
Oh,
Like Sam said in Ribbon
during this time,
Oh,
I'll
Sam
also
is
be
still there too.
I will be
Yeah.
catching
I never
them up
left.
Yeah.
on the previous
Yeah.
events of
Say-
our adventure.
Say what? You're gonna fill him in?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we'll basically be like swapping info on each other.
Okay.
23, 5, and 13.
Push it to his death.
What?
So the first one comes out great.
We're not plotting.
It's Paul. Don't worry.
Second one,
I
you
like
kind of
the other
mangle.
Paul's mine.
It's kind of
You kind of mangle the second one, but you're able to get the third one done.
Now it's
Good.
just a
So I got
frag
two.
grenade.
You got two. Two that are usable. One that you could spend some time reshaping it.
No.
I'm gonna spend some.
No.
Does
No
it
nuisance.
hold? Would it hold the powder?
Not well.
Duck it.
I'm gonna spend some time making that one work. Doesn't need to be pretty.
Okay. So you will be occupied till about 5, 6 o'clock at night.
Apparently we're going out in the morning.
Yes. With Paul.
Yeah.
Wait, we're going in the evening?
I'm going to then. So I've made the 3 casings. This probably all took an hour and 15 minutes fixing the second one.
Yeah. The casings didn't take very long, but you committed to doing some horseshoes.
I didn't say I was gonna do.
You said you started to make some, not all of them. You said you're gonna make a bunch of half horseshoes. I think it's easy to spend 4 or 5 hours in a forge, dicking around.
But J's are easy. It's like the easiest letter there is.
Trying to.
But U's would take not much longer.
Yeah. You.
Okay, I'll be nice. I'll make them like a quarter full horseshoes.
Okay.
It's three
Wow, living
quarters
up
of
to
a
half your
horseshoe.
bargain, you're so nice.
Like it's just enough that it won't work.
It's like a pony shoot.
Okay. Cutting back to the Thieves Guild bar. Cheem, walking up to the bartender. What are you asking?
I'm gonna first say, I know what you're thinking, but the kid's not gonna survive that long.
I glare at
Because
it.
Are you trying to be sneaky or are you letting Paul hear this?
I say it as loud as I can because I'm walking up.
Paul's behind you. Cool.
I glare at Shane very angrily.
You're literally teaching him to cut himself and you expect him to survive.
No, but
I can't wait to kill Paul. It's going to be amazing.
Windman's just in for the most emotional drama possible this session.
I'm gonna.
This is your rebound friend.
I'm gonna.
No, we'll just take
No,
Paul
ask-
to the cleric in Lakewood,
Okay.
with Brunson, and it'll be great.
No, not Paul and Huldrick.
Yeah, it'll be fantastic.
That would be the most painful conversation to have with myself.
Life is best described as a series of pain. Cool.
I'm gonna. After saying that, I'm gonna then ask her. Do you know anything about a place called the Burrow in the Woods?
The barkeep's gonna say
And I say this a bit more
information's not
quieter.
free, you know.
I see this whole interaction going on.
Like,
the target.
Leave it to
and
Chiefs to get useful
I
information. I
leave
like
the
it.
bar.
Carrick has left the building.
I also leave the building with Paul.
Oh, okay.
You're just following character now?
I'm gonna.
No, me and Paul are like a couple,
don't think they even
a couple
see me
minutes
yet.
after.
No, they never even saw Carrick.
Yeah,
was
they
in there.
didn't even see me coming.
Make a stealth check.
Really?
Come on, Carrick. Or come on, Paul. You're
He's
from
the
my best
one.
friend, Carrick.
James
You
was
have
I'm
a
trying to think
career.
what to say.
He said information's not free.
I know. I want to use
Roll a 3,
persuasion.
but I got 11.
My passive is 11.
Well.
I
So you
see
see
you,
that.
but I wait till 3 minutes after you leave till I leave.
James is talking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass 5 gold.
Okay. He's gonna swipe the gold from you and continue cleaning the mug that he's been working on. Ever perpetually cleaning the glass, just because that's what barkeeps do, apparently.
Detective style.
Yep. And he's gonna say,
Stereotype.
it is actually.
I'm gonna.
Actually, I did read a thing where like some DMs made that mug actually magical, but I don't remember what the deal was.
I'm gonna
It's never clean.
I'm gonna then flick another gold and use a performance check to try and get into the mug that he's cleaning.
Okay. Roll.
Yes.
I got 12.
12. Okay. You almost get in there. He catches it before it gets in. And he's gonna say, you know, the burrow ain't it's not very well known, but you gotta go through the Grimwood and through the Goblin Village there, and you'll find it.
Okay. Okay. You know anything in particular of what type of people have been staying there? Have been.
Bad one.
No, let me rephrase. Have you heard of? Have any individual here gone there in this recent week?
Well, it's a Reaper hideout.
Yeah.
So, the Reapers. I wouldn't go there.
But I also know that Black Snake went there recently after he
Well, yeah, he's a Reaper.
is.
He's the leader.
Reaper is in gangs, not as in creature.
Okay. I kind of forgot about that.
Oh.
It slipped my mind.
Okay.
Are there any? Has there been anyone near there that has seen any multiple entrances to it?
Say it again.
Has there?
Multiple entrances.
Yes, multiple entrances.
As far as I know, it's just the one.
That's a mischievous laugh.
Is there any place where I can get some cheap explosive powder?
DM thinks. That check the general store.
Probably
General
Wilfred.
store.
Sam's not gonna let you do that. I've only got the good stuff.
I want to trap.
It is so.
Sam's gonna know it before you do it. And if you try him, then I swear to God.
You guys' team is pissed that all of his furniture just got destroyed
Okay,
by him.
so you figure all that out. At this point, Winwin has informed me that he's telling Paul, go somewhere else. You're not gonna last. Paul needs to do something better with his life.
Then Winland did.
The hell are you doing with my candidate?
Wait.
So Paul is gonna leave.
I'll be checking in on him.
Can
I will be developing Paul.
Can I do a sleight? Can I recon something at a sleight hand check of rope tying techniques?
You want to tie him up?
No. Just there's a slip of paper, and there's when he walks away, he
He's
finds
trying to put a
later
piece of
on
paper to show him directions on how to tie a noose.
just a bunch of
Paul?
Yeah.
just to
Sure, roll a sleight of hand check.
just subtly implying that.
Roll a sleight of hand check.
Also, when I was talking to him, I gave him 50 gold.
50
to try to get
gold.
him started off.
Damn.
Big money into nothing.
At least you have a heart.
15.
15? Yeah, he doesn't notice anything. He's got too much hair in his face. Okay.
It's just subtly. It's just subtle. There's just a bunch of arrows pointing to the one.
Okay. Getting back on track, away from Paul.
It's gonna be the heart of the party.
I am not role playing an
Suicidal.
emo teenager for the rest of the campaign.
Grow your hair out.
Well, I'm growing my hair out, but not that long. Maybe. Okay.
Evan, you're gonna have to be Paul now.
Whatever character you had, it is now Paul.
Okay, so anything going on back at the house with, is it Feelith or Feeltith?
Feltith.
Feltith.
Feltith. That's what
Feltith, because you like making it words hard to pronounce. I've been calling it Feelith in my head for months. Feltith.
It's actually based on a Welsh word.
No?
Yeah, because I have made the executive decision that the language Celestial comes with a Welsh accent.
Perfect.
Interesting.
Okay. So,
We're eating this delicious food.
you're eating a delicious food.
Catching
Broadleaf,
up on-
Feltith, Samson.
The whole story,
Level
meeting
four
the
is pushing food on
Warforged,
his face.
fighting the dragon at the Village of Seven, all of it. He's caught up.
Okay, and
Sam
I sent
seemed
you
visibly angry.
the blurb that you would have learned about me. I don't know how best to send it to you guys. So
Hold on.
What is
How
it?
much did you say?
About what?
Did you say everything?
About what?
Like who you are and what you've done? Or are you sketching it out like vaguely?
Did
Oh,
you
here's
introduce
the-
yourself?
Like a
He doesn't-
2-hour
It,
overview.
I mean, I'm
But I did introduce myself, so that's a problem.
Yeah, so you would be up to date on who he actually is.
he's a descendant.
I broke it.
You broke it.
It's because the headband should have taken it off.
Wait.
No, he's
Okay.
I
He's
never knew he
mumbling
was
his
mispronouncing
words.
my name.
no, he's
I-
an idiot.
I have never said your name. I've only referred to you as Commander.
Oh. This is a
You are
problem.
now aware he's not commander. Just looks like him.
Okay.
Hey, I already
He's
just
the
know
descendant of the
that.
commander.
Erase all my notes about Paul.
Dave,
I still
Paul,
can't believe
it's
you
just
wrote
not
those
working.
down.
Cool. Whatever.
Sam's gonna be just trying to get a read on this.
11-4 learned some new words. Cool. Whatever.
4 is now going to be emo. He's going to put a mop on his head.
The mop covered in oil.
Okay. So getting back to our big brain time. Is everybody heading to Jeezy house for the evening?
Yes.
Wilfred,
Yeah, those
anything
are
else you'd like to
chairs.
accomplish other than what you told me?
That.
Look,
Yeah, I
that's
saw you were
just
typing and you
dust,
took forever to get it to me.
Sorry.
Sam's just trying to get a read on this new party member.
Broadleaf and Fieldtith are somewhat similar.
Yep.
I like it.
Yep.
No.
You want checks?
I like it a lot.
Yeah, make a
Make
smithing or tinkering. Do you have tinkering?
I
Or
think
you're
I have
smithing?
Gold.
This would be more tinkering.
Yeah.
Or an artificer check, if
I
that
have
exists.
smith tools and tinker's tools.
Yep, make a tinkering check.
What 11
Sheem's
force
beard
do.
would just be gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How?
Well,
Good.
Just
Again.
proficiency bonus. 16.
16? You managed to accomplish those items.
Well, that's not how he's going to.
Okay, so evening has come. You guys all gather back together, sans Paul.
thank God.
And you're.
I've been drinking all day.
Does everybody want to introduce themselves to Phil? Well, you guys are kind of
I
all know
will.
Feelith.
I'll introduce.
Feeltith. Feltith. Gosh. Feltith.
You
Yes,
could just call me
Feltith.
Mr. Magson, if that's easier.
Not much.
Mr. Who?
Mr. Magson.
Mr.
Um,
Maxim?
My
Broadleaf,
son.
I need to send you the thing.
Why?
Can I just call you Phil?
Something has happened.
You may call me whatever you wish.
Alright,
What happened?
Dylan.
What did I do now?
You didn't do anything.
Dylan.
Are
Something.
you close enough to the original that I can just
Sam,
use
no,
the
Brody,
non-version of
something
this?
has
Yes.
happened.
Okay.
It's a good honorable name.
What was it?
That's a good honorable name.
I wish I could say the same thing. Yeah.
I walk into the room and just disgusted.
Why?
We kept Mags.
You wanted to keep the other one?
I didn't like them at all.
You didn't like either.
No.
You just
This
want to
unit
go,
states
you want to go
that
fight the
subject Paul
black
will
snake
return shortly.
hand short.
What?
We were a set of hand short in our last fight, and look how it went for us.
He made us swing in the tree outside.
I'm back.
It's a sweet
And now we've
voice
lost
there.
it.
Yo.
We will be back, but not soon.
Terrible.
And you think Mags is going to be able to replace him?
No, but I think he can
Mood is going down.
While this whole interaction is happening in front of Max.
And Winman's attitude.
You're just okay. Can I make an insight? Like this is a character thing. Can I make an insight check on this whole interaction
You
to
just
try to
check
read
it
into
on
what's going on here?
You don't know any. I look over. I don't suppose he told you why you're being hired. Our last team member disappeared.
Trauma.
I did tell him that Zai left.
Into the ethereal plane.
What?
I do apologize.
Oh wait, no, that was Winwood. Shit.
Carrick, you've had a bit much to drink.
You know what? I'll tell you, I've had too much to drink. I go to the kitchen and make myself another drink.
Everything's still broken.
I do apologize.
It's really broken.
One at a time. Feltip is talking.
This is gonna be great. Oh, Meg.
Megs is talking.
I do apologize. I hope I'm not being disrespectful by coming in so soon after the loss of another party member.
Literally last night.
3 nights ago, but
3
you're
nights.
drunk, so.
Time is relative. Time is a construct, and I point over at before.
Mr.
This unit is not a construct.
Mr.
What?
What's your name?
His name's what? As you know it.
You don't know what him is what.
My name is Carrick.
Mr. Carrick. Would you like something to eat?
He's a good cook. He's almost as good as James.
Oh no. You started beef.
You're not getting along.
No, it was chicken.
Don't worry, Cheap can make a medium rare chicken.
Immediately after he says it was chicken, I just go, and I start just drinking. Like it's the end of the world. Carrick is my name. And no, I'm not hungry. I'm stuffed.
Very well, sir.
It is not going to be happy.
When did Carrick steal my trade?
I feel sad for the poor boy.
Carrick steal your trade?
Yeah.
Your trademark
There's
drink?
reasons to be sad for each member of the
I'm
party.
the drunk. He's not.
You guys have been through a lot.
I guess that makes sense. There can be 2 drunks in the party.
Speaking of drinking,
Yes, I found this delectable flask of sweet-smelling liquid in my room, and I'm going to drink it now.
He drinks perfume, guaranteed.
so you drink it. And how does that work, Nolan?
What did you do?
Oh no!
A creature under the effects of Dream Lily is poisoned for 1 hour. Well, poisoned in this way, the creature is immune to fear. The first time it drops to 0 hit points without being killed outright, it drops to 1 hit point instead. It's basically a drug.
You basically
it's
you took the D&D version of a roofie.
Yeah.
Am I passed out?
No, you're just immune to fear and everything's great.
Do you guys know
Your
what roofie
brain
is?
Yeah, roofie is pass out, but
That's a rape drug.
Yeah.
it's a less serious version of that.
This is a mix between
It's
vodka
basically
and heroin.
a drinkable marijuana.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Did I drink the whole thing?
Great.
It tastes
It
tastes like your favorite drink.
Favorite
Where did you
beverage. The thing you couldn't be trusted with.
Oh no.
Alright,
drink
look
all
over.
Yeah, it's your favorite drink.
Look over
How long does
my.
this last?
An hour.
Look over, brother. Drink up, buttercup. And then I drink, and as I drink, I pull my carpet string, just huh, and then fall into my carpet and float away.
Is this an upper or a downer?
It's pop.
Upper or a downer?
It's an upper.
Nope, it is.
No, it's a
Definitely
downer.
is a downer.
It's a downer.
It
My
is a
bad.
downer.
It's a downer.
Sleepy, chill.
No, he's immune to fear, though. He fears nothing.
And you don't feel pain.
Yeah.
You know,
Can I
That's about
tell
the way it works.
I
by
kind of,
reading interactions who would have done that?
Make an insight check.
I kind of,
You see Win over the corners.
Do I make a deception check or something?
I want to go fight something,
Huh? Make me check?
but I want to get something to eat.
I'm back by now. Chim is back.
Everybody's back.
Oh, I didn't hear you
Nope.
say that
I floated out stage left.
Are we just gonna wait another night now?
Pretty much.
then. Yeah, it's already too late.
11-4. You're a pretty good guy.
Oh no. I hear that as I'm floating out, and I go, oh, and I roll over onto my stomach. I'm like, I want to be here for
This
this.
unit does not understand.
You handled yourself well in the fight with the demons and the hells.
You're asleep, not in the room.
Not asleep. I fell into my carpet, and I heard him say that, and I went, oh, rolled over onto my stomach and floated back into the doorway where you were. And then leaned over and said, I think he's in it.
This unit does not appreciate your input in this conversation.
You, me?
What?
Okay.
Drunk.
This unit does not understand.
Drunk, high, robot. Love it!
All right. Is there anything anybody would like to accomplish tonight, or are we going into morning?
I want some chicken nuggets.
You know what? I don't know what I want to do.
Certainly prepare some chicken nuggets.
Hey, Bradley, are we still interviewing Mags or Hat or whatever his name is?
No, he's one of us now.
This unit has provided the optimal specialist.
Paul? Why didn't you provide Paul?
Thank you, Mr. Ford. That's
I believe
a
I
wonderful
gave him the
compliment.
optimal
One at a time.
You gave him an option.
I have one more interview thing I want to do. You said you were a martial expert.
Yes, sir.
I want to see you. Come here.
Okay.
And I start slowly floating outside.
Okay.
Like
I'll just
this,
follow you.
right?
Prone
Yeah.
on the carpet.
With
Run on the carpet, just backing up.
Okay, so you follow him outside.
Yep.
It's very uncomfortable because Sam feels like
Uh,
he's hospital
so,
right now. And I don't
I
like
don't
that.
know if you're in a fully conscious frame of mind.
Oh no, it's fine. Carpet, and I tap the carpet, and he just rolls right up onto my back.
Are you able to
How did
stand?
you
Lying on the ground?
No, I stood up and I
do that? You weren't even using your hands.
We go way back.
When do I make up?
You, Marshall, is that fighting?
The
You're a
fists
fisticuffler.
He rolls
and
at
my
people
staff,
disadvantage.
and I've trained in a special form of the arts that also allows me to do more specialized ranged type actions.
What's your preference?
I'll do whatever's necessary.
Alright.
It's solely kicks
When's
in the crotch.
watching this?
That's his entire martial art.
I-
just kicks in the crotch. Fuck with this all together.
Hey, you're not gonna hurt the boy, are you?
No. And I grab out my venomous stab and just
Whoa.
What are you doing?
oh shit, not that one. Put that one away.
Accidentally stabs himself with the poisonous dagger and puts it over.
No, I look at him and I go, this one. Yeah, it's a rapier. You go with one of these little, and I try and do my little flippy thing that I normally do, but it's probably like half-ass / awful because I have no idea if I'm doing it or not.
You're inebriated. You're not doing much.
Can I just attempt to grab his hand gently, not forcefully, and stabilize his rapier for him?
Oh, he's engaged me.
Can I step between them?
You're
Everybody?
Sir, I don't
Calm down.
want to cause you harm, and I'm sure you wouldn't want to cause me harm. Clearly, you need some rest. Perhaps we could continue this in the morning.
I believe.
So
I
he's
believe-
got my hand up here, right?
After saying that, he falls over.
I'm trying to
asleep.
step between you guys.
So I'm gonna just kind of pop the rapier over into this one, and as he's holding my hand, I'm just gonna.
No, I'll
I'm
let go
gonna-
of your hand as soon as you let go of the rapier.
Yeah, but as soon as you let go of my hand, I'm gonna do one of the like back leg swipes and trip you and see if your martial arts are quick enough.
I mean, do you even know where your feet are?
You guys don't know this about me, but I don't think I even told you about this. I was big into drinking for a while after I got the thing because I didn't know what it was. I didn't know how to process it. And I got good enough and I got bored enough when I was trying to look for the sword that I started like engaging and practicing while inebriated. So I in a back asswards way, learned Drunken Fist without actually knowing what Drunken Fist was. So
Okay.
it's not pretty, but it's effective. So I just kind of like I put it away and just woof, and I just
So you're making an attack roll,
yes.
You trip on your own
but
heel.
I am going to
Are
try. I'm going
you-
to try and knock him prone.
so would that be a disadvantage or because of your training not disadvantage?
So it would still be a disadvantage because I'm intoxicated.
Okay, that's what I thought.
And this is going to be your call on what skill I would be using. Because if I have a choice, it's going to be something like acrobatics.
I'd say it's just an attack roll.
It's an attack
You're doing
roll.
an unarmed attack.
Attack roll plus your dex modifier.
And it's with disadvantage?
Yeah.
9. Alright. That is 14 to hit.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
He jumps nimbly over your leg.
Oh,
Okay.
And he's a quick one.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
Just to show that so it's presumably my turn in combat now.
Yep.
Just to show that I am not completely defenseless.
Do I still have the drink in my hand? No, because I have to
used
change
both
right here.
Yep.
I am going to
Yeah.
spend 2 key points.
Oh shit.
Oh,
It's a muck.
And I'm going to perform a searing arc strike, but not on him. I'm just going to aim it past him, just to show him that I can. So
Okay.
you'll see me put my hands together, and a bright, glowing ball of energy forms in between my hands, and out.
Do you say anything?
Nope.
Does it kind of go a little firework or what?
I mean, it goes off into the distance until it hits a tree or the ground or something.
You take out the kitchen window.
It hits 11-4.
Wait, does he actually?
It's entirely possible the way you guys all stepped outside. So take out your kitchen window or somebody else's,
He took out the outhouse.
or the
It
outhouse is
has
possible too.
it only has
I would
a
like to
range
volunteer. It hits 11-4.
Okay, it hits 11-4.
It only has a range of 30 feet.
You hit 11-4.
is that a condition?
I'm not attempting to hit anybody.
I'm gonna
Just gonna hit
I
eleven
miss
four.
everybody.
It's gonna hit 11-4 for comedic sake.
I would
Okay.
really like you to make the pink sound because it would just be perfect.
It's like when the tank shot Iron Man in the first Iron Man movie.
Yeah.
No, I believe I was trying to step in between.
Yeah, you didn't succeed.
We're
just gonna say you didn't, because if
Yeah,
you,
you didn't
you
succeed.
interrupt that whole ordeal. If
Well,
you
no,
step
that-
between
I'm trying to
That-
now.
Oh, now.
So,
That'll work out perfectly.
you
Yeah.
take
Yeah, you can stop him now.
8 points of radiant damage.
So as I'm spinning around and it doesn't work, you hop over. I stand back and I go, oh, he did it. And you try to step in between, and I go, oh.
Turn to you, I believe there's a guest room in there, or the living room, wherever. Just go in there, make yourself at home,
Yeah.
go to sleep. You are hammered.
There, there's a hammer.
You
I
need to go to
Is it
bed.
a hammer?
What?
You need to go to bed.
I thought he was having a
It's right here.
You need to bring your bed to your room
I
and
have
go
one
to sleep.
anymore. I blew up, remember?
Wherever you've been sleeping.
Oh, the furniture's been replaced. The beds have been replaced.
Thank you, sir. Your help has been much appreciated.
My bed has not been replaced. I want it
Metallic
back.
Fellow,
want mine
I
back.
do apologize
It's been replaced. You
for
guys spent
hitting
the
you.
money.
I was
Keep
not
on.
intending to. I hope you can accept my sincerest
What?
apologies, and I'll reach out my hand to shake his hand.
The
The
11-4
mattress, but oh well.
You know, I think
He's a good egg. Ting ting. And then I go to bed.
All three of 11-4's fingers.
Nice.
It's Bender.
okay.
Oh, you try to
He has more crude,
Yep.
ideally for holding weapon
I'm still a
hands.
little salty that you're replacing Zach, so I ignore that.
Okay, then I walk up to you and give you a pat on the back.
I promptly fly to my room.
cry.
Inside.
Inside.
It has been a challenging meeting season for this person.
Anything else anybody would like to accomplish beyond drunken fistfights in the middle of the night?
I want some chicken nuggets.
I would like to go puke.
Okay, you puke.
Hi guys.
You find the equivalent of chicken nuggets you have in your kitchen.
No, I'm going to bed.
rabbit bits.
I was gonna say I would guide Broadleaf to bed if he couldn't find it.
Okay.
Whoa, Samson.
All right.
Did you know?
Oh shit! I forgot about this already.
Did you know? Wait. Whoa.
I have no regrets.
I feel really nice.
I think you need to go to bed now, Broadleaf.
That's a good idea.
Legit.
Where are we going?
Thank you,
We're
Thomas.
going to bed, Broadleaf.
Legit thank you for making me do a
You need
tiny
me
bit
to
of
tuck
combat
you in.
there because I'm already discovering 1,000 things I did not know about all of my different class features.
Sick.
So morning
I
comes.
forgot I could do drunken fists.
That's
That's
what the point of Paul was for.
Early 90s.
He's gonna be a test dummy for the group.
Go.
Okay. Morning comes. Carrick, you wake up extremely hungover.
Stop yelling.
Broadleaf, you swear you ate a cotton ball last night, and you wake up and your pillow's missing.
Oh no!
Have fun pooping out loud.
After you panic for about 5 minutes, you find it on the floor. But your mouth feels you've cotton mouth bad.
And a dream-made marshmallow.
So you guys, you go out in the out in the living room. I'm assuming Samson's up doing his thing.
Yeah. You realize I never told him where the thing is.
Nope.
Yeah,
You've never told anybody what you've discovered. And if I know Feltith, he's up making breakfast.
Yep.
I think I woke up on the roof.
I'm gonna walk in at this point.
It's entirely possible.
You're naked. On the
Like
Could I
I
say
floated,
that
yeah,
I
I
haven't-
floated up. All my clothes were neatly folded on the carpet next to me, and I'm naked on the roof. Just like,
The sun rises.
That is going to be a
Dylan,
horrible.
could I-
Searing pain from the sunlight.
Sunlight says
Dylan, could I reasonably
and I'm
say
just
that
quickly
I've
trying to get
outside
everything
so I
on as
cook my
fast as
food?
I can.
Okay, we're gonna try to keep it more organized. So after you do that, what did you say, team?
It makes sense.
What did you say?
Could I reasonably say I have fire pit outside the shack where I cook my food?
You're cooking your food. Feltith is making breakfast for those of you
I'm
in
cooking
the house.
all the foods I have and some of the ration to fish.
Okay.
All the food. And
Do we need to catch up with you? You completed your
Yeah,
tasks?
I'm walking back in the morning now.
Where'd you go overnight?
I was outside, but I didn't feel like walking in.
Oh.
Late, you know. Just using people's tools and whatnot.
Just using people's tools and
Yeah,
forages.
It's fine.
It's all good.
Oh my god, did Wilfred fold my clothes when I fell asleep last night?
What?
It was really funny. Did you fold my clothes up next to me on the carpet when I
Yes.
fell asleep last night?
You had strewn them around the yard, and I assembled all of them for you and folded them for you because I thought it'd be a good idea.
Have Wilfred and Feltus met?
No. I walk in, and there's somebody in the kitchen. Kill him. Hey! Who are you?
My name is Feltith. Feltith Magson. I see that you folks have befriended two of the old-fashioned metal people.
I'm one of the folks that befriended myself. What are you doing here?
Well, your friends had put an ad out and I responded, and me and Mr. Broadleaf here have been getting along quite well. I think I shall be joining you folks in your endeavors, and just happy to meet another one of you.
I leave for 3 days, and they hire a new person to replace Zai.
When do you want me
I
to
know how
walk
you
in?
feel.
Correct.
Okay,
Mm,
I don't really care.
Yeah,
whatever.
you walk in,
Wilfred!
breakfast is cooked.
This is my new friend, Feltus. I figured with Zai going on his soul journey, we could use another hand in fighting the Black Snake.
Okay. 11-4, what do you want?
We hired 2 individuals, Builder.
Where's the other one?
11
This unit does not know.
The other one is not going to be a company.
He hired somebody, but it was not. It wasn't prepared.
He
This
was a
unit does
poor,
not
unsettled
understand.
young boy.
He would have
It
died.
would not have been best if
I
he came
sent him
along.
on his
11-4 seems to think that he was a suitable companion.
All sapiens die.
He would have died.
That is also true.
He
All
wouldn't
sapiens do die.
even been helpful anyway.
Relatively, all sapiens die young. relatively no sapiens. Matter.
Relatively for that sapien, he would have died a lot younger than he should have. I sent him on his way. Tried to give him a better life than we have.
This unit does not understand.
That is okay.
You're not gonna make much headway in the way of morality with 11-4.
Wait, is Paul here?
No, Paul.
Oh my god.
And 11 to 4 is
That was a
devastating.
multi-syllable word. Probably if you okay?
Pontificate.
That's what you tell anyone.
I'm gonna laugh. They should check the. Laugh and say they should check the back pocket before they let them go.
So Team walks into the living room and you guys are having breakfast. He's already had his breakfast. Are you going to inform them of what you learned?
After I say that, I'm gonna say the hideout's near Goblin Town, or the Goblin Place in the
Grimwoods.
woods.
My, what is a fine young woman like you doing an adventuring party like this?
He's a man now.
Ah, bummer! Gosh darn it!
You just missed it.
That would have been fantastic.
Don't worry, I plan on using it off and on.
Give
It
it to
actually could be a useful
Give it
magical
to
item.
him.
Just to completely disappear and see if people know.
Absolutely.
No.
I won't use it. Feltith is a very cautious individual.
Yeah, it's
You'll find out
I
why.
have a good experience
But-
with that.
Yeah.
No.
Wait, what happens if it goes in a warforged?
I don't want to know.
Nothing.
I mean, they don't have a gender.
Mechanical tits.
Just guns, just
Glass cutter nips.
This one's
When it's called out,
Just
tungsten.
it just changes to a weaker metal until it's taken off.
You do that again.
It doesn't have a penis.
Metal.
It's just flat.
No.
Okay.
The metal gets weaker.
Back on track.
Mercury.
Team has just come in and told you I want to hand out 2 things before the night's over. You guys have dicked around. Literally.
I still want
For
to go.
2.5 hours. We've dicked around.
It's not my fault.
Okay, anyway.
Part of it was your fault.
Yeah.
Or mine. So he has told you where you guys can find the burrow. And you do feel a sense of we gotta get Black Snake taken care of now. It's gotta end. This has been enough.
Let's go.
He has not only killed your friends, but he has invaded your home, stolen your goods, beat up your favorite shopkeep, stolen his goods. He's mocked you at every turn. He mocked your name, literally. It's time.
I mean, I've also mocked our name.
Yeah.
Oh, kill that one first.
Also, my favorite merchant is
All of it's not the experience.
We'll go this
Wait.
one.
Team?
No, the black snake.
True. Yes.
I look over at the group and say, are we ready to rock?
Yes.
Ready as I'll ever be.
I was born ready.
I was born half dead.
Where did Seth tell us to go? Okay. Was it
Into the woods,
Okay.
Past Goblin Town.
past Goblin Town.
Does
And
anyone know where Goblin Town is?
none of you have been to the Goblin Town in the city. Or in the woods.
No.
How far is it?
map.
You do have a map.
It is southwest of Honeywood.
I was traveling that direction for about 3 days looking for Zai.
Yeah, you didn't find him.
Found the Goblin
Goblin
Town.
Town.
You might have seen it.
Possibly. I probably saw it. If
Probably.
You are willing to say that.
Yeah, you saw the edges of it, but you didn't figure Zai would go hang out with a bunch of goblins, so you didn't go in.
I was racist like that.
Yeah. They're super racist.
Okay. So are you gonna lead the way then, Win-Win?
Sky's down. Yes.
So we're gonna switch from the nice homey music to marching, kind of.
Can Sam hire a couple guards before leaving?
Would not be a bad idea. Just saying.
Probably should do that.
Win-win. The whole way there.
How much would that cost?
Let me look. There's actually
What?
a metric for this type of stuff in D&D Beyond.
When one's just playing
Why?
chili.
I'm doing that the whole way there.
He has Zai's out though. He does.
He does.
He took all of Zai's stuff.
Everybody has negative inspiration. Subtract a d8 from your attack rolls.
Use a D12 for your attack rolls.
Yeah.
A tear comes to my eye.
You roll a -1.
Does a -1?
Okay, so 2 reoccurring expenses, maintenance costs for hiring 5 skilled guards. A skilled guard is
Can you make an insight check on yours to see how
I'm gonna say 5 gold pieces a day.
A day?
Well, for skilled hirelings for an abbey, you get 5 of them for 20 gold pieces a day.
Should we
So
take that
guard.
out of the party fund?
5 gold pieces a day. You're paying somebody to guard your stuff.
It's not really stuff to guard.
Not anymore.
Yeah, so why are we hiring them?
Yeah. The worst you could do is burn down the house.
Like, oh my god.
Because then there's a fleeting chance that they're not going to get robbed a second time.
There is a fleeting chance. You don't have a very defensible house. I'll say that. So you might want to consider, instead of hiring a guard here, possibly
Long way towards the playground.
purchasing land maybe outside of town, or starting over with this building and actually building a more defensible position.
Should we worry about that after?
the things that are bought.
Is that a discussion you guys want to have? And you're a little short on cash. You're starting to become short on cash right now. Because to build a stronghold,
There, don't worry.
depending on how much you want to put into it, like a small keep. Where is it? Building a stronghold. A small keep is 50,000 gold pieces for a
I
castle.
don't got that kind of money.
But you could build a fort for 15,000 gold
I think we should
pieces.
hire the guards for a short time, like
I think we
Samson
should live
suggested.
underground. We can sell the house
If you
later
get a
if
dog,
we
we'll
need
give
money.
it to that.
And then make a neck roll and we'll keep somewhere else.
I go to
Dylan.
my own keep.
Yeah, because you can afford one actually. Okay, so yes, win-win.
Remove Zai from his bed. Win-win's traumatized enough. He does not need to be
He's
reminded.
still in his bed on the map.
He's just using invisible.
He's actually
come
just been
back.
there the whole time. He just got himself as a pillow.
He's
Yep.
just giggling.
Okay,
They're so sad.
so win-win. 2 survival checks for me.
So 4 rolls.
We'll say you hired a guard. We're not going to go through all of
It's a
that.
2 and a 3. So the first one was
Is it Paul?
an 8. The second one, a 25. The first one I rolled a 3. The second one I rolled a nat 1.
I'm not laughing about that. What are the odds you hire Paul?
100.
What?
Probably high.
What? Wait.
Just give me a percentage
Let's see,
For what?
probably
to guard your house.
Oh my
probably a 40% chance just because I feel bad for the kid.
Okay, so 40% chance to do that.
If when
On a
we find Paul's
D100.
dead body,
If I roll 40 or
I'm bringing
lower,
in the character.
you hire Paul.
Alright.
40 41 or higher, it's anybody else.
Alright.
I want to come back to him dead.
I rolled a 6, 6.
Oh.
Right? Because I rolled a 0 on one and a 60 on the other.
You
Then
rolled a 6%.
6.
If you rolled,
It's 6. It's a 6-0. The D100, if it's single digits, is always tough. Because I rolled a
Yep.
0 and a 6-0.
so if you rolled a 0 and a 6-0, that's 60.
Okay.
So we did not hire Paul.
You did not hire Paul.
I wanted to lie and say that was 6, so that way we had Paul.
Dylan,
That would have been funny.
if Win-Win finds Paul's dead body, he's going into the woods and never being seen again.
Why would they find him?
Paul's dead body?
Because
I don't know if that was last time we left. What happened to Seth?
Seth lived.
Paul just be beaten up. Magic user.
Paul was just
He
a
defended himself.
victim of his own circumstances.
I'm pretty sure Paul would just run away.
yeah.
Okay, so you hire a guy.
Have a nice track one day.
Well qualified.
Yes!
You hired a man.
Dave the bodyguard.
Can't do Dave.
You hire a man named Not Stamson.
You hire a dwarf named
Not Stamson.
Darth.
Hizul Darkbelt.
Oh.
Hizul Darkbelt is your bodyguard now. Or your house guard.
Yeah.
Okay, so by about the 3 or 4 o'clock time frame, you find the Goblin City, and you walk into the city, and it's abandoned. This Goblin camp is completely empty.
Investigation check the loot.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Instead of saying what happened.
Yeah, I checked the area to see where tracks went, and if they headed the same direction as all the other goblins that were headed towards Boldorf or Warcrest.
Okay, make an investigation check. You two make investigation checks.
Wait, well, yeah, 16.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. You're not able to find any loot. It looks like they packed up pretty much all their stuff. And Carrick, you find
23 total.
You find their tracks heading west, as all the other ones have been. And you also find a written missive. In Goblin.
They're gone.
Wait,
They headed towards Volcrest where all the other ones were.
do you speak Goblin?
I speak.
I speak Goblin.
He does actually speak Goblin. It made me sad, but I had to do it in Goblin because it made sense.
Carrot, can't you read that note?
Trying to figure that out.
It says they're going towards Fort Pitt.
At least the DM said, yeah, you can read it.
Fort Crest.
He can actually read it. He reads Goblin. I don't think Carrick reads
I
Goblin.
don't think I do either.
Okay, hand it to Broadleaf. Or read it out loud. Either you or Broadleaf have to read it out loud because I just think it'd be funny.
That's all you, Bradley.
So just have Broadleaf read this out loud, and then I'll give you the translated version.
Oh dear God.
I believe in you.
It's mostly throat sounds. My Goblin is a little rusty. It's been a while since year 7. Aha! Ho Kakul Dagar Shulkan Elkar Thakaldek Dundan Hel Tagak Darun Akdan Mugakuk Tuk Ak Gakak Dak Hulder Moldon Girakal Ak Rakaral Odun Mugak Ak Dan Dilgakan. Then Thrar Garar.
Bradley, are you okay? You having like a stroke
That
over
was
there?
amazing.
That was
That was so
That
much
was the
better than I
note.
thought it would be.
That is Goblin?
Yeah. There's a Goblin translator online.
this.
That is amazing.
This is the English
Which
version.
roughly translates to attention all goblinoid warriors, come immediately to the grim scary war. Come immediately to the grim scary, comma. War is on the horizon. Soon all mankind will pay for how they mistreated and banished you to the hovels in the wilderness, the Dark Master.
Is it bad that I really want to burn down the Goblin Village?
Yeah, it's
Is
bad.
it really bad?
It is.
11-4.
You're gonna have to
Sense any
change your
aggression
thing
in this
to
Goblin area?
chaotic evil. Because that's what your character
This unit does not notice any consistent threat in this area.
The
Do
coast
you
might be
notice
clear.
any inconsistent threat?
There are potential threats present, though they are not consistent.
Is it me?
Noted.
I know you've always hated me, but
Inconsistent threats.
I'll talk with you later.
Okay, I'm really confused.
Probably party members. I'm glad 11-4 didn't
Interesting.
mistake me for a goblin, because that
Okay.
was on point reading.
That was pretty good.
like,
Well, it moved 11-4 in a very deep way.
That was that reading was way better than I thought it was. Okay.
You should read it again. I made me super happy.
This is like the easiest. This is easier to read than English.
That-
It just sounds.
Are you a goblin?
That worries me a little bit. Yeah.
Alright, on to the burrow.
To the burrow.
We're gonna fight some badgers.
Okay. One question. It is nearing 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
How late is everybody willing to be up?
I'm willing to be
7
up
a.m.
I want to fight.
for a long time.
8:30.
Till the sun
Because
does rise.
we
Our
you're
diamond
heading into a
is done.
long combat.
Let's do it.
Is it any longer than the last ones?
Do it.
Probably not quite as long as the last one.
I just
Perfect. Don't make
You're
it
not gonna have to
10
climb a
minutes.
mountain this time.
That's from part 1.
Okay, so heading off to the burrow. I'm glad that didn't derail you because I was worried that it would. The goblin note would derail you guys entirely.
Why?
Clearly take a 15-minute break before this. And
Yes,
sounds like a good
that's
plan.
not a bad idea. We should actually take a break, go to the bathroom, all